And the stream is live.
By the way, we cannot actually see what everyone's characters are because we can only see bio and info, which are empty.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I thought it would work.
That.
It didn't, so we're just gonna not bother with things like that. Hey! We're waiting for people to come in, and we're also waiting on Dan, so we're just gonna stall for a bit.
Did you ever actually make, like, the GDOT group of character sheets?
No, because we're doing it in Roll20.
Yeah.
We don't need the group thing for G-Docs.
Excuse me.
Rhino gives you an indignant burp.
I burp in your general direction. Yes, Eternal Flame Live.
That was a burp forced out by a hiccup.
We are alive. We are just as alive as at least one of our players won't be by the 5th session. Mwahaha!
Jerry, I think he's planning to kill you again.
I think he does have the lowest health.
I probably,
yes,
I don't think I'm actually going to end up killing you guys unless you just suck.
I'm pretty sure Bard and Wizard. I think Wizard is definitely the least survivable class.
The squishiest.
As wizards have only a D6 for health, and they cannot wear armor.
Yeah, that's why they have spells like Mage Armor.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of. Is the audio good, guys? Like, is my mic good compared to these guys' audio? Is everything all right on that end? What happens to the on-stream chat? I took it out because having the on-stream chat there was actually causing problems with the stream view itself and kept cutting off the stuff on the right side. So, sorry. Gonna have that out for a while. I'm sure I'll figure something out in the future.
Woo.
Everything's good?
Oh,
All right.
Dan went to away again.
Alright. Well, he should be back soon, because...
Yep. He might have just did that automatically.
Yeah, I think Discord is like Skype. It goes to away if you're idle for a certain amount, if you don't, like, do anything on your computer for a certain amount of time. Alright. Now we're just kind of prattling on to stall for a bit as we wait for Dan. So how are you doing this fine day? Character sheet? The character sheet is not available for this first session because actually the character sheet is being done we're doing the characters in Roll20 instead of using it in Google Docs.
I voted against it.
What?
I was for it because now we can see what each other is rolling.
Yeah, it's a lot. It helps out a lot, but the downside is it's not accessible by non-players. So in between each session, I guess I'll kind of just update a character sheet in Google Docs that you guys can look at, but it's not going to update in real time anymore.
I mean, another cool thing about Roll20 is that if you want to do a handout for like an item or something, you can just make one for everyone to see.
It's always good.
A handout?
Yeah, you know how when you click the sheet for where the characters are, you can make another drop down for handouts for like items or places or characters, like NPCs. Just like little notes to let the players know this is something you can look at for something important.
An update on what happened during the last Fortress report, like why did Dan leave? He was frustrated and didn't want to get more frustrated. And it was...
I had actually forgotten he left during that.
Plus, I will say, what happened there was Dan knew beforehand what the scores were and how it was literally impossible for him or Dan to win. So I think at that point...
Him or Dan?
Him or Rhino. Damn it. Dan or Rhino to win. So he was frustrated. He didn't want to get more frustrated. And he knew that there was no real point besides...
Rhino losing at a board game?
There was no point in continuing to play unless it was to have fun. And Fortune Street is not fun for us, really. So he was like, he was basically like, I don't want to get super pissed off, so I'm just done. He actually stayed in the Skype call and listened for the rest of the thing, though. He just didn't speak.
I talked to Max about this, and it is confirmed that Fortune Street is the longest series he has.
Yeah, 104 episodes.
Dokapon will eventually beat it.
So will Breath of the Wild. They both will. It's guaranteed.
As for people who were here last time and remember that Jerry wasn't here, he had no excuse.
He was watching YouTube videos. Who are the players? I am the Dungeon Master. The players are Rhino, Tim, Jerry, and Dan. We will be getting into their characters when Dan is here.
Yeah, it turns out Jerry missed last session just because he forgot it was Monday and he didn't show up and he didn't look at his notifications.
Usually people message me that we're doing it.
We messaged you 10 times.
No, I'm talking about before, like several days before.
Oh. I mean, it was last minute. I'll say that. We kind of were like, oh, we could do it on the day, I believe. So, Dokapon is coming back after. There's a Let's Play that's going on in its place right now, and when that's over, it'll come back. I think it's.
We have a lot of Dokapon recorded.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, trust me.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the videos are, but we just reached week 80.
Yeah, it takes so long. The game is so long that we do other Let's Plays in between as breaks. So I think Hearts Medicine Hospital Heat is currently going on in its place, and when that finishes, Dokapon will resume. Also, they're saying hi to you, Jerry.
Hi! Doing computer stuff, too. Because I have ADHD and I can't do just one thing.
Dan is online on Discord again.
I don't know. You seem to be able to watch YouTube videos without looking at Skype.
Also, son of a bitch, I actually did not change the title. I need to do that. It is still it still says you guys didn't tell me.
Well, I just reached this stream.
I only have the chat.
It's your stream.
I'm not organized. All right, sorry if the stream title is still the same. I'm gonna change it now.
Yeah, Jerry's quiet sometimes. That's just Jerry. And also, Dan's here.
I just got here.
Hey, Dan.
I have a good mic, and if I'm not right next to it, it's super low.
Yeah, and I'm so tired right now.
All right, sorry if the stream title is still the same. I'm gonna change it now. Damn it.
Max, what are you doing?
I'm going on the stream to like alter the name, and it started playing the stream audio. So
whoops.
Code 401 status authentication. What? Excuse. Is
this stream telling you you're not authorized to change it?
No, it's just not changing it. Actually, I think it did change it. It just gave me an error message for some reason because Twitch is a good working website. I mean, to be fair, SGDQ is going on right now, and that's probably using all their traffic because whenever a big stream is going on, that kind of draws all their resources. All right, yeah, it changed. It's all good. All right, Dan. Hey, Rhino, could you give Dan that link that I gave you to the thing? Because, actually, I think I could do it. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, Dan needs the roll 20 link.
Yep. I could continue being lazy.
Alright, Dan, I am Skyping you the link. Once you join in, I will give you access to your character sheet and your character, and we'll be good to go.
Sweet.
Character backgrounds, we'll be getting into that now that Dan's here, actually. So once Dan joins in, I'll give him access to his character sheet, and then we can begin.
I assume we're keeping it brief, not reading this whole thing.
Correct. I don't think we're going to go into backstory yet. That's something that'll just kind of come up over time. What we're going to do is just, name, race, class, and any details we believe are important.
We never explain character backstory because it's better to reveal it in RP, I think.
Yeah. It's not like, I was born like this, and then my parents were killed, and yeah.
Let it be known, I don't have a particular voice planned for this guy yet, so we'll see what happens.
I think it's good if you guys, if possible, if you guys get, like, distinct voices for them, because then you don't need to keep saying, Tana says, Talak says, etc.
Well, I'd like to hear Dan's female voice.
It's not all that It's not all that impressive.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
I tried.
I'm trying.
I don't think we'll ever
work for a Phoenix Wright voice.
I don't think we'll ever do better than Rhino's dwarf voice.
All right, so because StreamView joined before Dan did, StreamView is to the left of Dan in the thing, which is a little annoying. But do the Ruth voice, but make it male.
That's a challenge.
Could you even do that? All right. Let's see. Tana.
Let's see.
Unless
the Ruth voice. Hugs and all that nonsense. And then if I want to make it male,
kind of deep. And also, Dan, see if you can change your display name to Tana, but... And you have access to your character sheet now.
Alright, the Rouge voice. Yeah, it just ends up being generic old man.
Back in my day.
I guess that technically was how Root's voice was forward, was being generic old woman, and I just put a lot of pep into it.
Yeah.
Well, what species is your character?
That's actually what we're going to get into now. It's time to begin. Let's introduce our characters. I am the Dungeon Master here, and I'm going to be leading these four fine folks through this journey. Why don't we go from left to right with people's characters?
Yes, I would make Rhino first.
Alright. I am Dranthar. I'm still not completely sure how to pronounce this, Aasimar fighter.
Aasimar is correct. He likes to say ASMR.
It helps me spell it right.
I've heard people say like Aasimar or Aasimar, although that one doesn't sound good.
He is a Scourge Aasimar, I believe.
Correct.
Basically, what they are angelic figures that are still humanoid.
Yeah.
And they're typically descendants of Celestials crossed with humans and stuff.
Why did Dan just leave?
Huh? He was saying something. I think he like accidentally disconnected. Can't wait for stream viewer character background.
I am a Scourge Aasimar.
You okay there, Dan?
Did you have like an audio problem, Dan?
I quickly disconnected for some reason.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all okay. So yeah, he is a Scourge Aasimar, and I guess just go over who your diva is, and we'll be good.
Okay. I didn't realize we were going to go into that, but all right.
Well, the point of an Aasimar is they have like a connection with a diva who kind of talks to them, shows them things in their dreams, and your diva is.
Yeah, the diva is sort of the messenger for someone higher up. My diva is Saraze.
Not Sriracha, Saraze.
Yeah.
What kind of god or whatever are they?
No, divas are not gods.
Okay.
Think of them as godly messengers.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and diva is just like, yeah, the diva. I keep saying diva, like pronounced like that, but I think it's deva, like you're saying. My diva is diva, exactly, Eternal. All right, so Saraze, I believe, is like a custom one. That's just the name you gave it. So you probably
yeah, it was a combination of a name I liked, and then after perusing through a name generator for a while, I picked out a suffix I liked.
All right. So now we'll move on to Tim.
Yes. For anyone who was here during Green Moon, during the Green Moon campaign, you might remember I was and am Talak, a human monk, and not really a whole lot to say to start off without revealing too much backstory, but he does follow the benevolent dragon god Bahamut. And I changed him a little bit. Last time he had Polar Master, which kind of sucked, and I changed it to Acrobat. And instead of using a quarter staff, he now uses a 3-section staff, which are kind of like big nunchucks with 3 pieces.
So like Sun uses in Ruby?
Yeah, but they're not also shotguns.
Well, I
Yeah,
assume that.
Like that.
But yeah, like I allowed this because it doesn't actually alter stats or anything like that, but it's cooler.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as quarterstaff. It's just cooler to describe and think of than a big piece of wood.
Jerry, have you sent you-know-what yet?
No, not yet.
And
I need to.
Yeah,
today.
That's Talak. I plan to play him a bit differently once we get the campaign going.
Yeah. And Jerry, why don't you say who your character is?
I am Golden Thread Sweetling. But everybody calls me Sweetie.
That is the least threatening name.
Yeah.
I am a noble tabaxi.
Or cat people.
Yes. And I am a bard.
Because she'd have wares if you have coin.
Stop it. It got old a long time ago.
That's what you think. And wait, what's your class?
Bard.
Natural.
What kind of bard?
I play the viola.
Technically just the vial.
Vial. What? I thought it was Vial. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep, it's vial.
Viola Cadaverini.
Yep.
The legendary Sweetie the Godslayer.
I'm a very cuddly cat.
Who is male, for those of you who may get confused.
Yep.
But you know who's not? But you know who's not male? Because we only need, like, the name, race, and class. You know who's not male, though?
You?
Dan's character.
Was that? I was about to say, was that supposed to be my entrance or something?
Yes.
Go, Dan!
Yeah. For those who are here for
Green Moon.
Green Moon.
Yes, thank you, Green Moon. For those who were here for Green Moon, I played the Wood Elf Tana Oakstrider. She's making her return here.
It's worth noting.
But less evil.
It's worth noting.
Hopefully less
that
evil.
it's worth noting that Green Moon is considered an alternate universe to this. So Talak and Tana, though they adventure together, they do not know each other here.
Yeah, I asked about that at the start because I thought it'd be funny, but yeah, it makes more sense if they don't know each other.
All right.
Could be like, don't I know you from somewhere? No.
Nah. All right. Are we ready to get this on the road?
I guess so.
Ready.
All right.
Oh god, I need to lower the master volume.
Oh god, crowd noises.
I hate crowds.
You have all traveled a long way for various reasons and purposes, and at last you have arrived at the city of Asaluna. Sitting atop the mountain for which it was named, Asaluna Mountain, this is the capital of the Mohnyado Kingdom. The trail to the top, while carved out by man and broken in over the centuries by many fellow travelers and tourists, is not a short one, and you are immensely relieved to finally see those big iron gates. After giving you the standard lecture about weapon use and obeying city law, the guards let you pass with little trouble. Rumors from outside the kingdom claimed that the buildings of Asaluna were carved from pure crystal and gold, and with how the sunlight shines off of them to emphasize their radiant beauty, nearly blinding you in the process, you're almost inclined to believe it. While the four of you may have seen the backs of each other's heads or exchanged names somewhere along the way up the mountain, you are all individuals, and you all head off on your own paths throughout the city. Trees alongside the road grow tall and strong, each individual branch trimmed to perfection. Not a scrap of litter dirties the ground, and with so many guards around, you can guess why. In fact, the guards seem rather alert, even paranoid. Some of them reach for their weapon if you so much as walk their way, but they have the restraint to avoid making a scene. As you travel along the streets, minding your own business and doing your best to ignore the calls of merchants hawking wares you have no need for, you start to hear a commotion. The casual chatter around you begins to sound panicked, and curiosity pulls you to where the noise is loudest, an ordinary intersection not too far from where you came in.
Exposition makes it very hard to interrupt you with stupid jokes.
Yes,
Pretty much.
That's the point. I'm going all in on the story here. You all... Oh yeah, also, we didn't actually say... Yeah, Tana's a ranger, by the way. We didn't say that.
Yeah.
Are you like the ranger in the normal book or Unearthed Arcana ranger?
There's an Unearthed Arcana ranger?
Yes, and everyone says it's a lot better.
Well, I did not know that. Is there something...
It's just a couple small adjustments.
Now,
Okay.
So, the four of you from various directions, you approach this intersection here. And when you enter... I don't know why it's being slow, but whatever. When you enter...
I don't know why Jerry and I were on the same part of the street.
You see the guards are having trouble dealing with what appears to be, if it would let me, what appears to be a black bear.
Oh dear.
I'd say chocolate brown.
The guards, while skilled, are more used to dealing with humanoid figures, and this animal is very good at keeping them away. However, of course, the four of you can't deny the call to adventure, and you roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting off with a battle. I like it. Okay, so
I
just so
almost
you
want
guys
to
know,
say...
you only have to click you hover your character token. So you click your character token, and then you click initiative on the character menu.
Character token.
Yeah, see, like right there, you hover your character token, and then you just click the initiative word in your character menu. See,
Oh wait, so it has to be in your character menu.
yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So hover your token, go to your character sheet, click initiative.
Oh. Wow.
So, and I think when Max pulls the turn order up, it'll automatically have those numbers, or they should.
Alright,
Yeah.
my roll has been lowest as I expected.
How do I?
As the fighter, you are the least prepared to fight.
Real quick, how do I pull up the thing for that?
The what?
Turn
It should be a little clock on the toolbar on your left. There it is.
Hey, it's still missing a number though.
Yeah,
It's missing a person.
it is missing
Jerry.
Jerry and the bear have not yet rolled.
Jerry rolled.
Jerry
Jerry
rolled.
Oh, what did Jerry roll?
16.
16.
Yeah, he rolled 16.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to add him because I think maybe it didn't. I think he
Maybe he
didn't.
didn't click his token.
Oh. It said you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker,
Oh.
but no valid token was
See,
selected.
Jerry,
Oh,
that's
you
what I
need
mean.
to click on your...
You need to click your character token before you do that.
Yeah, your
So you basically need to have your character selected, then go into your character sheet and press
Oh.
initiative.
Thankfully, when Max puts your token in the turn order, you can automatically just change the number to what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do that then.
Yeah, just wait. You're still gonna get your 16.
Also, the bear tied with you, Tim.
Okay, so we
Roll
just
off.
both roll a d20.
Yep, you and I both rolled d20.
11.
How average of you.
What?
Well,
The bear got a nat 1 on his reroll. I'm gonna say that counts. He goes last.
You don't know.
I mean, that was a roll
no.
to decide the tie.
All
Yeah,
right.
so-
okay, how do I custom
Like-
add real quick? So-
Like, nice of you, but...
Oh, how about this? Why don't, if you get nat 1, instead of the person going up by 1, they go down by 1, the enemy.
Well,
Oh,
They-
so you mean...
that would-
so
instead
he
of
would be
being-
16, which now he's tied with Jerry.
Yeah,
means
just
that
put-
we would
just
have to
put
roll.
Tim at 18.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I thought that would be clever.
All right. So that would be interesting, but it would just make things complicated at the moment. So I don't actually know how to add someone to the list though. Like the bear.
Okay, here.
Just right click on their token.
There.
Oh, okay.
Just change me. Aww.
Oh,
You did
Oh,
not
well.
get 22.
no, you got a 9. It's 16. Change
16
that.
That's
is fixed.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
that's
was-
how you want to add somebody. You just cover the token and then do it again.
Yeah, that's why I did that again, so it would add me to the list, so he can change it.
The problem
That's why I
is
did that.
it's being really slow for me. So
Oh, okay. Should I just go with my turn then?
I'm trying to
Oh, wait.
add. I can't add the bear.
Bez!
He is on the token level, right?
Yeah. Here. Oh, here we go. There we go. It finally opened up. All right. All right. So I just select it and add turn. Okay. There we go. I figured it out. So I'll just say 17 for it. Yeah.
I love how I said that Tana is a ranger, and someone immediately asks, "Is Tana an archer or a fighter?"
All right.
So
I mean,
technically both is the answer to that.
there is an archery style if you're a fighter.
We are ready to do this. All right.
My
Let
turn.
it. Yep. It begins. Talak, have at it. Have at this bear.
Okay, Talak grins excitedly. He's dancing around on his feet a bit, and then he pulls out his 3-section staff. And he
Someone-
just 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe, is this in range for the bear? Or one more up?
I gotta go
more.
one more up.
Okay, there it goes. And
Gotta be in his face.
Someone's excited.
he just grins at the bear, and he takes a big swing with it. 2 hands, obviously, because what else am I going to do with it?
All right. So you're attacking the bear with your
15.
15. Yep.
Yep.
You hit.
Let's go for damage. 10.
10 damage. 10
Talak-
damage.
Talak- Yep. That's nearly a max roll for my damage. Talak just takes the staff in both of his hands and gives a big batter swing to the bear's face. And then, since I took the attack action, I get to do an unarmed attack as a bonus action.
But aren't you dual wield, or aren't you holding it in 2 hands?
People have gone over this. If you're using a versatile weapon in 2 hands, you're still allowed to make unarmed attacks. You can just flavor it to say you did a headbutt or a kick or a knee or an elbow.
Okay, then.
All
Just
right,
making
do
sure.
your unarmed
I have
attack.
to think he plants it into the ground and does a kick.
17, I imagine that hits.
You hit.
Ooh, another 6 damage. Talak takes his knee up and hits the bear right in its jaw.
Good work.
I'm gonna have to buff this bear's health.
Did I already kill it?
No, you didn't already kill it, but it has 19 max health. You did 16
So
damage, so I'm bumping that up so that other people can actually fight it.
Yeah, sits here at end of turn order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You have done a lot. You did 16 damage to it.
yes, I did.
I hope we get more XP for a buffed bear.
I'll give you more XP than I was planning. Yes. All right.
Okay.
So you have done a fair bit of damage to it. I'm not giving you health bar for this.
Fair enough.
It's a boss bear.
Oh, hi, Zero.
And
Adventure.
I only have 5 feet of movement.
Wait,
and
Zero's here?
Running away
Oh,
would
man.
He's in chat.
let this thing attack me, so I'm just gonna stand right here, even though it's about to attack anyway.
Yep. Because now I have so many things to go through here. All right. Now the bear, it's angry at this dude who just came up, smacked it, and then like karate kicked it in the chin. It's kind of pissed off. It's gonna multi-attack.
I wonder
Oh,
if it's
dear.
going to make bear noises.
It's, as a matter of fact, yes, it does. It multi-attacks you. It's going to bite you, and that's going to try to claw. So, starting off with the bite here.
Are you gonna roll this in roll 20 or?
I think if it lets me do it like this, then yes.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
That gets me.
Yeah, it does have eventually. Yeah, it hits you, and it does.
But it did garbage damage.
Yeah, it did 3 piercing damage. Yeah, the way I'm doing it in here, it rolls everything automatically, it seems. So, alright, and now, so that's 3 damage to you, and now, claws. 8.
It misses.
8 to hit. The claws miss. It bites at you as you go to hit it, and then it tries to take a swing with its claws, but you're too nimble. You get out of the way easily. And that ends the bear's turn. Let's move on to
So wait,
Sweetie.
why? I just look at the bear. That barely hurt.
Plus 1 XP, Tim.
Okay, just give me a moment.
1 XP, I'm ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah,
This too shall pass.
just people don't. Each area should have its own ambient soundtrack. I'm planning on that. Some soundtracks might be reused, but yeah.
It's a good thing the bear missed, otherwise it would have killed me.
Okay, there we go.
Really?
Yes, I only have 10 health.
Oh yeah. Well, you would have been knocked out. Yeah. But yeah.
If both those attacks hit, I think I might have been the only character who wouldn't have died.
No,
Probably.
duh.
All right. Also, one other thing. We are using inspiration in this campaign. We'll get to that later when it comes up. Just so people know.
Okay. I believe it's Jerry's turn now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a simple vicious mockery at him.
What are you gonna say?
Your coat isn't even worthy to be worn.
Oh.
Yes.
It's not even worth making a rug out
Oh,
of.
roll for that one, or whatever you have to do on that.
Okay.
What's done on that? Is that spell save?
Oh, it's a DC. Yeah,
Oh, okay. What do I gotta roll?
DC 14 it says, I think. It says DC 14 under the attack, so I'm guessing that's it, right?
I'm guessing.
That means that
Wisdom?
basically means I have to roll and beat 14. Yeah.
Yeah,
well-
you have to beat Jerry's spell save DC.
And what do I?
Well, is
what
it
do-
a wisdom save or?
It's it's a wisdom saving. I keep.
Double check.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just getting confused. Yep, it says wisdom.
Okay, so use the bear's wisdom modifier, which I imagine would probably be a negative.
9. Actually, his
Does
wisdom.
not.
You fail.
His wisdom is. Yeah, he failed, but the wisdom is actually +1 on this bear.
Oh, it's a
Interesting.
wise bear.
Yep. So
Okay.
yeah, what happens to it now?
Okay, so it takes 1d4 of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
I'm gonna say you roll the damage.
Okay. Is there something special I should do that with, or?
Just roll a d4.
Okay.
I'm just saying you do it so I don't have to. Who remembers the time Dan carried
4
it?
damage.
4 damage, max damage, nice. And now...
Yeah, would have killed it before my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
now...
why it's a
All
buff
right.
bear.
And now,
Yeah.
Tana, what you gonna do?
First off, I need to look at my weapons again, because I forget what all I've got.
It's probably
Don't worry,
good
they're
to
all
do
there.
that.
Let's see.
All
Where-
5 of them.
Where, though?
Did I get... I don't know... I think I gave you access to your sheet, right?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, okay.
You
It's...
say all 5 of them, but only 2 of them are supposed to be unknown to everyone.
Yeah, well, 2 of them are unknown, and 1 of them is a healing anyway, because Cure Wounds was apparently buffed here for something. But anyway,
But I can't use Cure Wounds yet. I am too low of a level.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
added it to the
so-
list, so...
Gonna pull out my longbow.
For damage
Go-
roll, if you can just click the weapon in your character sheet.
Go about right here. Yeah, but for some reason my browser isn't working. So if I want to do something, I have to close my character sheet, move my character, then reopen my character sheet.
Well, if
that's
you have
not
to-
yeah, that's not too bad though.
If you have to use
Okay.
something else, do it.
Okay, normal roll.
Oh, you get it.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits. That hits. That's a 19. That hits.
all right. Then the damage.
You click the longbow's name under.
Click Lombo in the chat.
In the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's basically like
That's
that's
a-
you basically confirming it hits. 9
9
damage.
cool. 9 damage out of 13.
All right. Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Dranthar.
That's your damage.
Actually, I think 11 was your max.
Yeah, because it's D8 plus your dexterity of 3.
Oh, I thought it was a D10.
Alright.
My bad.
The cloaked and masked figure draws a glaive out from behind his back, wielding it in 2 hands. And yes, for those of you who didn't know, my character does wear a mask, so you can't actually see
Okay,
his face
Quarter.
at all.
I'm just a normal ranger. I am not an archer or whatever.
Yeah,
We're
you
too
just,
low level to specialize.
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't specialized, and this is just standard ranger. At this point, we don't have like crazy stuff.
Yeah, he has the normal book ranger.
Anyway, if anyone wants details on how the mask looks, I'll let you know. Anyways, Dranthar
For now, bear.
moves up here to flank the bear and attack with his glaive.
You are
Yes,
not in.
And
you're
it does
not
have reach, so I can attack from over here.
Okay
Yeah,
then.
uh,
All right.
Polearm weapons
You
have
didn't
10
pass.
feet
You
of
didn't
range.
pass through the bear's area, did you?
No,
Okay. No attack.
I edged my way around it.
Yeah.
All right. Roll the hit.
But yeah, I have a glaive, so it does have reach, which means I can attack from 10 feet away.
All right then. Roll for it.
All right. Damn
Eesh.
it! Of course.
10 to hit. Let me double check that. That does not hit.
All right. Well, since I have the Polar Master Feat, I'm going to make a second attack with the butt of my weapon.
So the glaive just bounced harmlessly off the bear. So you turn
I think
around.
it's more like a missed, but okay.
More like Rhino shaved its butt.
Yeah, you shaved its butt
All
hair.
right, I hit with that
Oh.
one.
That's a 24. That hits. Remember, you gotta start saying these out loud because the chat can't see them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
24.
Now
That
this
hit.
is actually a separate, different.
Yeah, I believe it's a
Modifier.
1d4 since
Yeah, it is. So how do I roll the d4 in this?
Slash roll
1d4.
space 1d4.
What I do with my glaive fighter and other campaign is I just keep the blunt end attack separate in my weapons menu of the character.
All right, I might do that for the future. Anyway, so that's going to be 5 damage after adding my strength.
It's dead.
Woo! Recovery.
It was at 1 health after Dan's attack.
Wow.
Well, at least I managed to do something.
do we
it last
get
in this.
victory music?
I don't have that prepared. I'm sorry.
Everybody uses Final Fantasy.
Of course.
That's what comes to mind.
Traditional.
All right. All right. So you have successfully killed this bear. And now its corpse lies there on the ground. All of you gain 20 XP. And so let's
That
get
bear
rid
was
of
not worth as much as I thought.
I mean, it was the very beginning one.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Bear.
Oh wait, I shouldn't add it to the G doc. I should add it to the Roll20 one.
Yeah, gotta get used to that.
Yeah.
Oh, suddenly a lot of people are here.
And as you kill the bear, guards begin to approach, their weapons drawn. It seems at first that they were just coming to deal with the bear, but when they see you, they raise their weapons and yell, "Put your weapons down and raise your hands in the air!"
Do we need to care to do this?
Dranthar, recognizing that apparently there are simply different rules in here, stows his glaive back on his back between it and the backpack and just raises his hands up stoically.
They said drop the weapons.
Look, he put it back in his stuff.
Talak
don't
is
have
just
a-
going to cheekily wrap his 3-section staff around his neck like a chain and put his hands up.
Yeah, Tana's gonna put the bow down, but you know what? Yeah, she'll put her hands up.
As the guards begin to approach, presumably intent on arresting you, one more steps forward, wearing more elite armor than the rest. Seems to be the captain.
Ah, the red guy.
Men! These four do your job for you when you try to arrest them? Put your weapons down. Stand down at once. The four of you. You seem quite skilled. Who are you?
Can I pick up my bow now?
Just
Yes.
passing through, nothing to cause trouble.
Wait, you passing through to cause trouble?
No, doing nothing to cause trouble, sir.
Okay. Could the four of you come with me to meet the king? He's been looking for folks like you.
Okay.
No, I was just
Oh,
on my
this
way
is
to get.
interesting.
I was just on my way to get some food, but sure, the red carpet's rolling out for us.
Come along then, all of you. We have
The
business.
masked figure Dranthar nods and falls into line with the soldiers' march.
Following. Also, can I try and retrieve my arrow from the bear?
It is embedded quite deep in. Even if you were to retrieve it, it would probably be splintered.
Not worth it.
All right.
I almost want to make it a moment of comedy.
I'm curious.
Can I?
You know what? I'm curious what you're going to try to do.
All right. As soon as I see how deep that arrow is, I kick the corpse and say, "Stupid bear! That was my favorite arrow!"
Talak is going to walk over the bear as he follows.
Like
This rug seems a bit lumpy.
Dranthar does not bat an eye, though you would not know if he did anyway, because you can't see them.
I want to compare my claws to the bear's.
You
Cat
feel
right to-
woefully insignificant.
I have shamed my family again.
You killed a bear!
Again. I love how he says "again."
You killed a bear. How does that bring shame?
My claws.
It brings dishonor.
You arrive in the throne room.
This looks familiar.
The throne room where, once again, this goddamn... I need to do things and... You know what? Just don't bother. I'm not going to bother with the Oris for now. But whatever. You arrive in the throne room, and the guard urges you forward. Sitting atop a throne at the very end, flanked by two even more elite-looking guards. The king sits there, and he looks over the four of you. And I didn't bring the guard in here, but pretend he's there. He turns to the guard and says, Why have you brought these four to me, Samuel? Sir, that bear that has been causing trouble lately, they took care of it. Oh, so because they were able to deal with a mindless wild beast, you think they can help get my daughter back? Well, sir, it's certainly worth a try. I mean, they did what the guards could not— Silence! He pounds the arm of his throne. Do not
Someone's
think—
got a bad temper.
He casts a glare at Tana, but ignores you, and continues lecturing the guard. Just because they can do what you guards cannot, doesn't make them the ones who will finally stop Jartel. What makes you think this wasn't merely a fluke? I mean, look at them!
Well, I guess my clothes are a little disheveled. Sorry about that.
That's why I hear from my family every day.
Dranthar snorts lightly, standing there in his full heavy armor.
Someone has a bit of self-esteem issues.
See? Wait, what did you say?
Self-esteem issues for Jerry.
Oh. And I think someone has trust issues.
Listen. The four of you, I don't want to waste my time, so I'm going to ask you once. Say yes or no, and either way, leave me after that. About a week ago, my daughter Mayra disappeared. We thought maybe she had just gone on a trip, perhaps down the mountain. But yesterday, one fellow visitor said he spotted someone down in Higdon town. And the way he described it sounded very much like Jartel. All you need to know is that Jartel is not someone to be trusted. We fear that he may have taken Mayra captive. If the four of you are willing, I want you to go investigate Higdon town at the base of the mountain. Whether you find him or not, come back and inform me. That is all.
It will be done.
Sure, I've got nowhere to be. You said her name was Mayra, right?
Mayra, yes.
I think I recognize that name.
I would not be
Talak
surprised.
strokes his beard a little bit.
I would not be
Well-
surprised. After all, she is heir to the throne.
By the honor of the Sweetling family, I will help assist her retrieval, her rescue.
Well, we don't have to go immediately, right?
Have somewhere to be.
Yes, I'm looking for my old mercenary group.
Mercenary group?
Yes. I was a former member of Patched Company. Do you know of them?
Patched Company. He kind of sits back and chuckles to himself. Yes. They were here before. I asked them what I asked of you. I haven't seen them since.
Then maybe be helping with their mission will help me meet up with them. I'll go too.
Good. Samuel calls the guard over to his side. Give them a little something for dealing with that bear, and then send them on their way. Samuel nods. He approaches each of you and gives each of you 10 gold.
Woohoo!
If you need to do any sort of preparation before you go, feel free, but, well, you should probably go fast. King Byron doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'll go fast. Sorry, that was out of character.
King, I have something I would like to ask of you.
What is it?
I would love to know who is your clothier. That purple outfit that you have is just wonderful. It would
Leave
go
now.
well with my player icon.
Leave now before I have Samuel escort you out with the foot of his boot.
Okay, I got it.
All right, you leave.
I-
Where are you going? Just back a day, Selena? Are you heading down to Hickton Town, or what?
Well, it might be nice to do a little shopping. We don't have any healing supplies.
Dranthar is all ready to head down to Hickton Town, but is willing to stay with the others as they shop.
I'm still a little wounded from that bear attack.
Out of character. Blah. I think I'm gonna see about finding a shop to help me make arrows, so I don't have to keep buying.
I'm going to want to find out more information of.
I feel like we were here before.
Yeah, this is just
Deja vu.
this is just
I
the,
just did it.
this is just the general thing. Bear is gone.
Do we see any buildings that look like shops?
There are. Why is stream you not able to see your guys' health bars? That's weird.
Well, we can only see our own health bars.
I could have sworn I made it. Oh right, hang on. I forgot I have to do the thing. Don't bother moving yourselves around because we're gonna need to copy paste you guys anyway, probably. But
yeah, I noticed we didn't have any parts on the last room.
All right. There we go. I'm starting to set it up. Okay. As you go around town, you travel as a group. Amongst the various stores, you can find. This town isn't exactly known for selling weapons, but you do find one place where you may be able to buy some arrows. You see some place where you could purchase medical supplies. Just standard things that would help you, though nowhere that's selling weapons or armor. You can't appear to find any blacksmith.
I mean, I imagine with how little our money we have, I imagine we couldn't buy stuff from there anyway. There's also not much of a point. We already have as much as we need.
What are the prices on medical supplies?
Really gonna make me do this, huh? Alright, hang on.
You offered.
It's important to know.
I need to find... I'm not sure if it'll say, but I might as well look and...
Alright, there is something I do want, but I gotta check to make sure I've got enough gold.
Yeah, I'm checking to find the costs of potions because, again, we're having this issue. Potion...
Also, did you auto-add our gold, or did I start with 10?
Potion of healing is 50G standard price.
I did not auto-add your gold. You started with 10, so you have to add that on your own.
Sweet. Then I have enough for an item I want.
Yeah, potion of healing is, I'm just gonna say, whatever you guys, look through what you guys want, and the prices are accurate.
Alright, then. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna find a place that sells me smith's tools.
So I'm too poor for any potions.
So am I, Tim. So am I.
Yeah.
You might be able to combine your money.
Yeah, well,
It's not really worth it buying all the money for one potion.
I was about to say, I just spent my 20 gold.
Potions don't have a set price. Oh, what did you buy?
Smith's tools.
Oh,
or he wants to, at least.
Potions don't have a set price, apparently. So
yeah, technically no.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
I was sitting here looking in the adventuring gear thing.
I'm gonna say for this one, you can get a potion of healing for 25G. So you should be able to afford it. You just have to combine money.
Before we leave, could I take a short rest? Actually, no, I won't do that now. Missing 3 HP is weird, but at the same time, there's nothing that can properly heal me to full without wasting something. So I'll just leave it as it is.
I'm going to buy something.
Alright.
I would like to buy a healer's kit.
Alright, what does that do and how much is it?
It's 5 gold. And essentially, from what I'm seeing here, it's basically a first aid kit, and it has 10 uses, and as an action I can use one use of it to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a check.
Alright.
Basically, it's an emergency kit.
Tim literally drops to the floor Sims style for a short rest. If you want to take a short rest, you can. It would
I
use
won't,
it would use your hit
because-
die though.
Yeah, my hit die is a D8, and I'm only missing 3 HP. So I'll
Alright.
save it.
All right.
Um,
I also need to
Actually, hit die is a D8 plus my Constitution, so yeah, that seemed more of a waste.
all right. I'm
see
still
everyone
like doing all this editing here because there are still just some things like because I'm now in stream view, I'm realizing there are some things you guys can't see, and I want you to be able to see it.
All right,
Right now-
sound good then.
Right now, Talak is just imagining to himself how easily he could climb all these buildings.
I'm pretty
Assassin's
sure I could
Creed.
do that too.
Climbing race.
Ah, shoot. How do I eliminate something?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I
If
accidentally.
you're trying to delete something in your items, you click the lock.
You click the lock and then you can delete a row.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
After
all I
buying
need
the
to know.
healer's kit, Dranthar remembers back to the few other times he's had to do a rescue mission.
We're also not going to do encumbrance because encumbrance is annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not bothering with that.
Normally encumbrance would work as once you hit 5 times your total strength, you would start to lose movement speed.
We're not even bothering with that though. So yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, the crowd's quieted down for just a moment.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Yeah,
a loop.
that's
It's on.
loop.
It's on a loop. It's just how it works. Is this D&D or AC? Apparently. I believe it's Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much, and you'll deal with it, ladies and gentlemen. You
Why
are
not
now going to
both?
kill the Templars.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll multi-class in a rogue later.
That would be interesting.
A monk rogue, and if I decided to be a monk that was Way of the Shadow, I could literally be a ninja.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
I want that now. Please do it.
Because basically what it does is, like, if there's dim or dark light, you can be in it, and you can also use a bonus action to teleport another source of dark light or dim light that you can see.
Probably be good if you got some way to see in the dark before then.
All right.
Yeah, I'm only human.
All right. So you guys bought your kits. Anyone else going to do any shopping?
No, I'll hold on to my gold.
Did you ever roll your hit die to see how much you healed?
He's not doing that.
He's not using a short rest.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. Are we ready to move on then?
Yep. Moving on.
All right.
What?
I was about to say, like, maybe we should get some information.
Information.
What was it?
Picton Town.
Yeah, Hickton Town. Crap.
It's
not
literally
there
at the base. It's literally at the base of the mountain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then.
All right.
Let's
So
get going.
everybody gets going to Hickton Town. You arrive.
I don't know why I use. I don't know why I use literally. Now that I think about it.
You head off down to Hickton Town, down the mountain that you came up to get to the city in the first place.
We don't come across any trouble on the way there?
Nope. It's just a
Or-
peaceful,
actually, it
slow
looks
day.
like
Well, there's
some
trouble over there.
Oh. Do you think those guys are taking a nap? Odd choice of a place.
I see more blood ahead.
Just give it a moment to load in, because it is not loaded on my end.
Probably because
Oh,
you're running
right,
it twice.
right. Stupid me. It was because I was looking at a hidden part, and so I was just seeing a black
Fog
screen.
of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you arrive at Hickton Town, and you see that things don't seem to be very right here. This place is, as you can see, very much abandoned, and you can guess that those who didn't abandon it must have, well, met their end much later on. In addition to human bodies, you also see some goblin bodies around here as well, but fewer than the humans.
All right, Tana sneaks over here to check the bodies, see if there's something on them to tell what happened.
All right. I'm gonna say investigation roll.
All right, then. What is that noise?
You can just click the... Oh, that's the music.
There was light breathing in the music.
Yeah, I thought I heard a growl.
For investigation...
Rolled a 10.
That was just me purring.
Oh.
You got a 10 for investigation?
Yep, 10 for investigate.
Alright. Well, first off... I'm just
I was
doing...
about to say I investigate this other blood stain, but I now see what it was from.
You can see the rest of the place now. From your investigation, Tana, you find that it appears that in particular these two, this person and this goblin, they had been in the middle of a fight.
With each other?
They were fighting each other, and they died. You can tell that the goblin had killed the human. His sword is still sticking through him. The goblin appears to have been shot in the head by an arrow.
Gotta appreciate those headshots.
I call out to the others, stay alert, survivors may be nearby. For either side.
Now, would everybody please make a perception roll?
And for the record, we are using passive perception, so we're basically trying to get above our passive right now.
If
Yeah, I
you
was
don't
about to say, so it has to be above that.
Yeah, if you don't get above your passive, just say what your passive is.
17.
22.
14. My perception was lower than my passive.
Same.
You got. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Okay. So Dan is actually the most perceptive person by default.
Sweetie, you didn't roll, did you? You didn't roll yet.
No,
He did.
He did. It's 14.
Oh, I was scrolled up higher. All right, all of you are able to successfully notice as out from the house right near you guys comes a goblin. And he's not alone.
Fountain goblins.
The worst kind of goblins. And tree goblins, too.
Roll
What madness is
initiative.
Okay, remember to select your tokens.
Oh, right.
I got a 12.
I got 21.
Oh, I got
19.
I went
I got
first
13.
to last.
Woo!
There you go.
This is like a reverse of last time.
I'll take it.
Although Jerry keeps rolling high on these.
Yay.
All right,
For a
keep
second there, I thought this battle music was the Pokemon battle music from Smash Brothers 1.
No. Okay, I need to roll a lot of initiative now, so give me a moment. I'm just gonna do this on my own thing.
I just realized there's a tree goblin.
Yeah.
I said that!
Sorry, Dan. He was covered by the turret order for me.
Hey Rhino,
Fair
doesn't
point.
Polar Master also mean that if an enemy that you know is around you happens to go in your area of reach, and you know they're there, and you have a reaction, you can attack them?
Technically, yes, but since combat hadn't started,
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna do
Obviously,
that.
you wouldn't know he was there.
Hang on. I need to actually clear the list because it still has stuff from last area, I think.
You can just
or
individually clear out those things.
oh, okay. Okay, so 12, 20. Here, let me just do. I don't think that'll. Whatever. Okay. So that's the false Talak. This is no, that's the right Sweetie. Oh. Well, this is awkward because there are two Tanas in this list, and they both have 13.
Wait, what?
Because because it has the roll, you guys' roll from last combat encounter, and you rolled a 13 both times, so I don't know which one to delete.
I don't know. Tana changed the number on one of them, so we can tell.
Nah, I figured it out. It's all good. All right, and
Is
now
it the one that wasn't highlighted?
it was the higher one. Now for all these
Wait, how's it the higher one? They're both the same damn thing.
physically
On the list.
physically higher, not higher number.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'm gonna need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 initiatives.
To simplify it, you could just make them all have the same.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Well, they all get 9, so they're all going last.
Your monsters seem to always go last.
The bear didn't.
I typically like to have them all have their own initiative, so you can actually tell.
All right.
Well, they'll have. Well, they mostly have distinct character models.
Here, I'll give them all. I'll give them all distinct things.
Besides, if you go to the turn order, you can just hover whichever one's going, and it'll put a yellow box around them.
Yeah. Give me a moment as I do this then. Because again, this is my first time using Roll20, so as the DM.
Yeah, Roll20 is simple if you're a player. If you're a GM, not so much.
All right,
It's
so
not bad.
9 and 19, 17.
And that one.
That
Yeah,
one. And 12. All right, so 9. Oh,
we have
we have
one
a 9.
tie.
There's gonna be a tie. Jerry, you there?
Yeah.
You and one of these goblins need to have a roll off. So roll 1d20.
Oh, okay.
No mod.
10. 4. So Jerry goes after.
Yep. So that means I'll just make this one 20.
Yep.
And the last one here was a 12.
At least Dranthar goes first.
Haha.
And now... Boop.
I'm glad you went Polar Master, because that means I'm not the only person doing a decent amount of damage every round.
Alright. Dranthar gets to go first, though.
And he's within reach of the goblin already.
Mm-hmm. Seeing the goblin come out of the house, Dranthar quickly whips out his glaive and swings it at the goblin.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah, Dranthar pulls up his character sheet.
Dranthar need to remember how to swing glaive.
16.
Yep, you hit him.
Alright. 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yep, and now... Did he die?
No. I am, however,
Okay.
I'm going to reveal health bars this time around, but this is going to take some time. So
Okay, because as you're doing that, I'm going to then follow up with another attack with the butt of the glaive.
oh,
Or just like hit him with the flat side of the blade.
I like to
Whatever
think he
works.
slashes and then he just brings around the other end.
I almost imagine it as an overhead swing to hit him, and then an underhand something.
Well, you definitely
And
got it.
that one hits as well.
how much damage?
Roll
1
the-
second.
D4 plus strength.
Wait, what's your strength?
He has 3 strength, I believe.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1, but because I have Great Weapon Master, I could re-roll that.
Yes.
It's another nat 1.
Please.
I mean, if you roll
It's
a
a
1 or 2...
3, and then that's plus 3, so that's 6 more damage.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, kill for me.
Basically, Great Weapon Master, or Great Weapon Fighting. Any weapon used that has the heavy feature, if you roll a 1 or a 2 on the die, you can re-roll it for a higher chance.
It's not the heavy feature. It's,
Is it the two-handed feature? I
it
think
must
it's a
have a two-handed or versatile property.
Right, two-handed versatile.
It basically just have to be two-handing it, and I can do it.
Alright, next up is one of the goblins.
Uh,
The goblin you just killed.
wait. I would actually like to move, also.
Alright, go ahead and move.
Alright. I'm gonna move here.
Also, for the record, if you want, you can move character tokens with the arrow keys.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm amazed you didn't know that.
I didn't either, actually.
Yeah, you just select the token and then press arrows.
To be fair, usually I'm either not moving or I'm moving a lot, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero, I don't think anybody knows what's going on with you over there, but I hope you're having fun, though.
I think he's ranting about his bad internet connection,
Oh.
and
All
it's turning him into a lich god.
Alright, so, is that your turn, Rhino? You done?
Yep, I'm good.
You're dead?
I'm good.
Oh, I think. Okay. It's your turn now, sweetie.
Okay.
You were behind the house, so you probably didn't notice all these goblins on the other side of the map.
Yeah, you actually. Well, he knows that they're here now. He perceived the noise. However, you can't see anything that the house would be blocking.
Well, so basically, just this guy.
You can't see the dead guys, basically. Also, you can't actually
Also,
see.
you can't see that guy.
You can't.
Yeah,
see, you
that's
can't,
why I was pointing.
Yeah, you can't. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me zoom out so that the stream sees what's going on. All right. So, it's gonna be pinged by black. You cannot see. Actually, you can't see any of them except the one in the tree because they're either blocked by the house or by the fountain.
Oh, yeah.
Would I be able to technically see this guy? By the fountain?
You cannot see him from where you are. The fountain is very big. It's empty, but it's very big.
Okay.
However, you cannot see the two that are past the fountain as a result.
But I can see all but the Gabo up here, right?
Correct.
Cool. I have options.
So, and Rhino can actually see all of them. So, like, he can't see necessarily the one in the tree from where he is, but he knows he's there.
I saw him before I moved.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, so, go ahead, Jerry.
Okay. I think I will try to,
Talak briefly looks at Sweetie, and instead of saying anything, he points ahead of him.
I was gonna go after this guy. The
Well,
guy
he
I'm
was just
pointing
letting you know.
Yeah. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Okay, yep. Oh, come on.
Having trouble
Something
there?
weird's going on. Okay,
He's getting his dramatic cloak out.
I'm gonna be doing another mocking.
Vicious mockery. What do you say to this one?
You must
You
be
are
a
as
squirrel because
ugly
you're
as your
nuts.
weapons.
I didn't even hear what Jerry actually said.
You're uncouth like your weapons.
How dare you?
Oh, you're using big words now.
Yes.
I know, weapons, such a big word.
All right.
Okay.
So how do
Big one,
I offend this one again?
You know what they say about goblins
Wisdom.
with big weapons.
Wisdom saving throw, or just wisdom roll. 0.
So, like, does he have a brain aneurysm?
He got a nat 1 and has -1 to his wisdom. In fact,
Wow.
you mock him, and he hears the word uncouth, and he just kind of freezes for a moment as he tries to process what it is, and then it's the guy in the tree, right?
You insult him so hard he falls out.
He slowly just falls out of the tree, lands on his head, and dies.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Damn.
Wow.
Look,
Jerry,
when you get a nat 1, bad stuff happens. When you get a 0...
Jerry, you truthed him so hard he died.
Wow, that was amazing.
That is 3 nat 1s for you, by the way, Max.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
Ooh.
One of them was
Well-
one of them was on an extra initiative roll, though.
Yeah, so we don't need to count that one.
Yeah,
much.
but whatever. Point being, though, that one's dead now.
And I don't think Jerry can really do anything else.
Oh, I was about to say, it would be
Yeah.
amazing if it was the goblin that rolled a nat 1 before, but it wasn't, unfortunately. Whatever.
No.
Alright, now... well, I think it's actually a goblin's turn. Are you done, sweetie?
Yep.
That's so weird.
Sticks and stones may break my bones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will fucking kill me.
I feel really gross every time someone says Jerry's name.
All right. This
Give me a
goblin,
hug there,
this
sweetie.
goblin hanging out right here.
Yep. Fountain Goblin.
He runs around the side like, yeah.
I would like to
enter-
provoke an opportunity attack.
He's not running through your range.
No,
Except
he's
he
running.
is. I'm
Because
wielding a
he's-
glaive and my range is 10, and I have an ability that lets
Except
me
he's
do it whenever
coming
he
up
enters
to
my
you. He's
range.
not exiting your range.
Except if you let me finish, I said I have an ability that lets me do it when they enter my range.
Are you fucking
Polar
kidding
Master
me?
lets you get a no. Polar Master lets you do that if they enter the range.
Yep, so when he was here, I would have gotten it.
Whatever, go ahead.
Alright.
That was something that I misinterpreted with Polearm Master when we played last time.
Nope.
14.
14.
It misses.
They have fairly high AC. Okay.
Well, yeah, they do. And so you try to get your opportunity attack on him. He kind of just ducks underneath it, because he's like an agile little goblin little fucker. And,
Fair enough.
And he takes a slash at you with his scimitar.
All
Blood
right.
Bowl has taught you well, Goblin. But not well enough.
And he briefly turns off the music. And then he starts it up again. That's just it looping. I'm not even doing that. Alright, so, he's taking a swing at you for 12.
I puff out my chest and watch as his scimitar clings off my chainmail.
I'm the DM here, Rhino. Does it hit or not?
It doesn't.
Okay. You
Excuse
puff
me for putting flavor in my own thing.
At least say if it hits or not beforehand.
Okay.
Alright. Well, you... Oh, he clangs off. And he kind of just stands there for a second. And now, because he has his nimble action, and he's gonna do a bonus action, he tries to disengage.
Yeah, I glare at it with all 4 of my eye slits.
Let me actually double check what his freaking... what his speed is, because I totally forgot that.
He moved 20 feet already.
Oh,
Right.
I think that's actually all his movement. So he can't actually disengage. So now he's just standing there awkwardly.
I stare down at him with my faceless mask.
Why do you have that again? Like, is that just part of your armor or what?
It's part of my it's essentially an accessory that I gave my character.
It doesn't do anything though, right?
Aside from hiding my face, no. It's a symbolic thing later on.
All right. If something ever comes up where your face would need to be shown, I'm just gonna rule that you're forced to take your mask off, because otherwise it would cause problems.
Okay.
All right, Tana, it's your turn.
Alright.
The guy in the tree just fell out and died. So,
Okay, Bo.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, something amazing is that Dranthar and Sweetie both got a kill on their turn. It would be amazing if the Goblin got a kill by getting killed by Dranthar's opportunity attack.
It
Yeah.
would've.
Just every turn a Goblin
Anyway.
dies.
To
Anyway.
answer the chat, it doesn't mean I get 2 attacks of opportunity. I still only get 1 of those per round.
You have to expend your reaction to do it, so that
Yeah.
means that means Max didn't even need to disengage because Rhino couldn't attack him.
It's fine. It doesn't matter, though. I didn't have the movement to do it anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
just making sure.
My longbow has 150 range, so why not abuse that? I'm gonna aim at the goblin in the way back, just right in my line of sight.
Is that,
This
like...
guy?
Is that like you have that much range with disadvantage?
No, with advantage. Or not
normally.
with advantage. Yeah, natural is 150, disadvantage is 600.
Jesus Christ, man. I like your bow.
It is a longbow.
That is true.
Yes.
Alright,
And it's the one just straight in my line of sight. Like, from where I am, I don't have to look anywhere left or right.
roll to hit.
Alright, where is the... Okay, here we are. And that is... a nat 1.
Oh.
Someone other than
Yeesh.
me. You pull back your bow, and you let go, and you realize you didn't string an arrow.
Awkward.
So, you,
I'm a... Go.
now, because of the way bows work, the vibration not letting go of the, arrow actually, like, goes through your arm, and you're forced to drop your bow.
God damn it.
Now,
So, you didn't
granted,
lose
you
it.
could just pick it up next time, but...
Yeah, you're
Still.
forced to drop your bow as you grab your arm in pain from the vibration going
So,
through. You don't take damage,
take-
but you drop your bow.
Would it require him to take an action or a movement to pick it up?
I'm gonna say
If- Go ahead, you're the DM. I was just going to comment on what it would have been in mine.
Okay, well, in mine, it would be an action, because you're spending time to reach down and grab it again. If it was like some sort of enchanted thing that you just called back to you, it wouldn't be anything.
Yeesh. Oh well.
So that's gonna be an action to pick it back up. The goblin, luckily, is so far away that he didn't actually notice you were doing that, so he's not even laughing at you.
You can't really do anything about it either.
And now it's time for another goblin.
Silently, I muttered to myself, I hope no one important saw that.
Technically, there's a noble in the group, but I think he's distracted.
Alright, now, it's time for another goblin's turn. Also, like, I'm not going back to undo this, but it turns out goblins have 30 feet, not 20 feet range. Which I didn't
was
realize.
curious about that.
But it's all good. This one, let me actually just check real quick the thing here. Give me a moment.
Time for Range Goblin's turn.
The other ranged goblin! The first died because he was called uncouth.
Not uncouth. Smash.
What the hell does uncouth mean?
It means you're basically a ruffian.
I know.
He comes down here, and he has a short bow. And...
Not a crossbow?
No, just a short bow. Ignore the sprite. What he does, he strings an arrow. For some reason, he has to make sure he double checks that he has the arrow there.
Call it random paranoia.
And he fires at Dranthar.
I was about to ask.
And...
What?
19 to hit. And it does 6 piercing damage to you.
Dranthar grunts as an arrow pierces his side.
Now, it's that was his turn. He has a little bit of movement left, and he kind of uses it to back up just a little bit. And now, once Tim gets back from something I think he's doing, it's Talak's turn. Also, I want it to be known that all these music things that I have in the list, I renamed each one to something just so I knew, like, what it's for. Like, I have Simple Battle, Standard Battle, Tough Battle, things like that. This is Simple Battle. I listened to, like, the first minute of each one, and I'm like, yeah, this sounds like it fits for this. Which is also why the Hickton Town music that you heard before, I didn't realize there was going to be growling sounds in it. Alright, is Tim here?
Alright, I'm gonna go get my drink of water and then something to charge my phone so I can watch the stream live.
Alright, you do that. We're waiting on Tim. Was the bear
dramatic tension?
The bear had standard battle music. It was a tutorial battle, but I give it standard battle music.
Because it was Buff Bear.
Buff Bear. So we're just waiting for Tim to get back so he can do his turn.
His muscles glisten with honey. I wonder if anything's due on the RL Yoshi Tumblr.
Okay, did I miss anything?
It's your turn.
The bow goblin shot and did some damage to Dranthar. A surprising amount. Okay. Now it's your turn.
Oh, wow. Talak could obviously see the goblin, and he wants to be a little flashy, so he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he would like to jump on top of the building.
Go with an acrobat, unless you have something that means you don't need to do that. Acrobatics modifier, or check.
Yeah, I have to do an acrobatics.
Please get it down one.
Oh, there it goes. 21.
Gee, okay. You run for the house, for the building, and you just take off. You do a little flip in the air, and you land in a handstand.
And now, using the remainder of my movement, could I get within an area that would let me smack the goblin as I go down?
You would have to do a running jump, I'd say, in order to make sure that you can reach, if it would let me ping that square. You'd have to do a running jump to see if you can reach that square. So
okay, I'll do that.
That'd be another acrobatics, I believe.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Actually, that'd be athletics, I think.
Okay.
Nat 1! Nat
Come on, dude. Why
All
don't I
right.
ever get to do cool things?
You do the cool handstand, and then you turn, and you start to run, to jump off. And that's further than you thought. Actually, no, you overshot it, and you slam into a tree branch. And now you're dangling from the... And now you are dangling from the tree branch above the goblin. He kind of looks around like... He doesn't think to look up.
And then time pauses and it goes, I bet you're wondering how I got there.
I'm guessing I'm too high up to smack him.
No, you are like 20 feet above him.
Well, can I bring out a dart and throw it at him?
I'm gonna say you can take a shot at that, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take out one dart. Do I get disadvantage on this?
I'm gonna say no. No disadvantage.
19.
19. You.
I needed that last turn, game.
You get him right in the top of the head.
4 damage, low
4
damage roll.
Still decent. All right. He's like he feels like the sting at the top of his head. He's like, pulls the dart out. He looks up and he sees you. He sees you hanging above him.
I just wave at him. Sorry, friend, just hanging around.
Why does Talak have your Prince Sidon voice?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it a bit of a whispery sort of toothy grin voice.
It works for me. All right. With that done, it is now.
I'm trying to make him the chill but trickster monk.
It's this guy's over here's turns. Now, I don't think he can actually reach anybody.
If he technically wanted to,
he could technically reach you, but
he could actually reach anyone, but he wouldn't be able to attack on that same turn because he would have to dash.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's scared of the guy in the crazy armor. He sees that someone managed to fuck up and get himself in a tree, though, so he's actually gonna dash and get over here.
Well, at least getting stuck in a tree isn't been that bad for me. Managed to hit the guy.
So he's kind of like looking up at you and he's ready. But that was his whole turn. So we're going back to Dranthar.
Alright. Dranthar is going to swipe at the puny goblin in front of him.
Roll the hit.
Pulling up the thing.
And you miss.
Fuck.
He does a little back step and you miss him.
Alright.
Well,
Dranthar is then going to use his second wind. So I'm going to roll...
Is that
D10 plus...
Is that just
D10 plus 1.
Is it second win? What's that?
Second wind is you heal yourself for a D10 plus fighter level and it's a bonus action. So, Rhino only gets 2 health back.
I almost want to say he doesn't get health because that was a nat 1, but I'm gonna let it. Because I can't, it wasn't a D20.
Well, it's not a check, he's just rolling a die to get health back.
Yeah, so you get 2 health back, and is that your turn?
Well, anything else I would do would provoke an attack from the goblin, so...
It costs a bonus action, so he cannot smack him with a blunt attack.
Yeah. So I guess that's that.
I mean, you could drop Action Surge right now, but that'd probably be a waste.
Do I have action? I don't think I have Action Surge.
Oh, right, that's a level 2 thing.
Alright,
Never mind.
Then it's Sweetie's turn.
Okay, so just checked, and I guess Tim got a nat 1 in athletics somewhere.
Yeah, I had to make an athletics check to jump off the roof, but I got a nat 1, so I was stuck in a tree.
He threw a dart, he hurt the goblin, and
I
then this other goblin came
just wanted to do a jump down to smack the goblin and be all fancy, but I got stuck.
Alright, it's Sweetie's turn now. Because
I'm technically stuck in a tree, so I think I'm too high up to get smacked by a sword or whatnot.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, look, a pinata.
I mean, he's like draped over it. You know, he's like legs on one side, arms on the other.
Thankfully,
Okay,
Max did allow me to roll a dart, and I got something.
Yeah, well, the question is, did the sword goblin dash?
Yeah, he dashed, and that's all he did on his turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's Sweetie's turn now, actually.
Yeah.
You'd probably notice the monk hanging from the tree now.
Let me just quickly check something of my abilities, okay? Ah, okay, there we go.
Sound frustrated, Terry.
Everything just keeps flashing randomly. It's
a
weird.
Timiata.
I haven't gotten nat ones on stuff yet, but I've gotten nat ones on attacks.
Rhino's the only one of us to not get a nat 1, I think. Oh no, Jerry didn't get one either, I guess.
I technically got nat ones on like damage dice and healing dice.
Yeah, okay, Jerry's the only one to not get a nat 1 at all. Rhino and Jerry have not gotten them on
A D20.
Skill checks.
on D20s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even really a nat 1 so much if you're just doing a thing for damage or
I mean, it's
healing.
still a nat 1, it's just not a really bad one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to be using one of my special traits.
Alright?
Feline agility. Because I see Talak in distress. And I shall go, because now this means that I can actually go twice the distance.
Without
In one
giving
turn.
up his attack.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I can't use this again until I move 0 feet and until
In
in the turn. Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Yep, I have enough room, so I can pretty much go anywhere there.
Bye, 0.
I'm gonna say here, because I want to use an ability. You would say that this is 15 feet, right? It says 10, but that's like if I was there. 3 by 3 is 15 feet.
One square is 5 feet, so
Yeah,
So
okay.
3 squares is 15 feet long.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my amazing abilities. I'm going to use Thunder Wave.
Where
Ooh.
exactly?
Now hold on, isn't that a 15-foot radius?
No, everything in a 15-foot cube originating you.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think that means diameter then.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And
Is this gonna
okay.
hurt me too?
No,
I think
you're outside.
He said you're
the
20
range.
feet up.
Yeah,
so
you're 20
good.
feet above, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
20 feet up.
And also, you're outside the range anyway. If we would say anything.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
you
I
must.
am 1 square too high.
Both of the goblins are gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Constitution saving throw. So, alright, they have 0 in Constitution, so the one goblin above you, 17. The goblin to the right of you, 15.
Jeez.
They both
Yeah.
pass, I think.
Yeah, but they still actually take damage.
Half damage, I
They're-
think.
Yeah, half damage. So a single D8 instead of 2 D8.
Is that, would it be 1d8, then that's amount
Well,
to both
actually,
of them,
Jerry,
or-
wouldn't it be like you still roll both d8 but cut whatever number you get in half?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure,
yeah. Yeah, so
Mhm,
Okay.
That's how it works.
roll 2d8, cut it in
Uh,
half, and they both take that much damage, I believe.
Yeah, and if it's an odd number, you round down.
Yes.
Okay, and yeah,
Though rolling 2 dice, it's not
Us-
going to be.
okay, but also, do they take the same roll? Like, or should I have it?
They take the same amount of damage.
They both take the same amount of damage, so only just roll roll space 2d8.
Yeah, and I'm not missing anything, and I don't add anything else, right?
No.
I mean, it's your spell. I think
Wait,
you would
wait.
add-
I don't-
Would you add spell? Do you add spell attack bonus?
Unless it says so, you do not.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just 2d8 then.
Okay. So,
It gets rounded down, so that'd be 7 damage to each of them.
okay.
I think one's dead.
Yeah, this one here, you killed him. Once I can actually find the right part of it. But yeah, you killed the one that Tim darted, and now the other one is, like, very weak.
And I think his save prevents him from being blown back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, as a bonus action, I would like to give Bardic Inspiration to Tana.
To Tana? Is
So he is a bard.
she in range?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
60 feet? Is that 60?
No, I think.
Wow, barely, yeah! Holy crap! Alright,
Yep.
go for it. Alright, so Bardic Inspiration, that's just like, you can now, what is it again?
It's, if they think they roll, once they roll, if you don't say the outcome first, they can add it, they can roll a d6 to add to an attack roll.
Alright. Alright then. So, is that your turn?
Yeah, I have literally nothing else. No movement, no action, no bonus action.
Alright, with what's going on over here, this goblin right here, looking at Dranthar, he's like, well, might as well try, and he takes a swing at you with his scimitar again.
Okay.
Because you two are kind of just in a back and forth going on here. 18.
Alright.
For 3 slashing damage.
I grunt as he slashes against me.
Dranthar? Dranthar has epic armor, and he's the only one taking damage this fight. Talak took damage last fight because he went up to a bear.
I mean, I'm also the one with the most health right now, so...
Tana!
Better meet other people.
It's on you, Tana.
Well, I have to spend an action to pick up my bow. And pretty much the only thing I can do is move 35 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Turn to end. There's nothing else I can really do.
Alright.
Yeah.
The goblin who is supposed to go
and that
for
goblin is dead.
Yep, so now it's on Talak.
Okay. So he's still hanging from the tree, right?
Yep, you're still hanging from the tree. If you want to get down, I would say it's 20 feet. I would say it would take 5 feet of movement in order to pull yourself off the tree and drop down, and you would have to do a check to make sure you do the fall without damage.
Could I swing in such a way that would let Talak do a drop kick as he falls?
That's going to be a harder check, but sure.
Whatever.
I'm going to say this is going to be, because this time you're just like swing, so I'm going to say that's acrobatics.
Okay.
Do an acrobatics check. Yep, 24, you do it. You swing yourself on the branch so that when you drop down, which is going to be 5 feet of your movement, you are successfully able to drop kick the guy. I'll count that as just a basic unarmed attack, I'd say. So roll for that.
Okay.
Because you did so well, you have advantage on your roll to hit.
Ooh.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, just to be fair here, this unarmed attack will probably count as my major action. So after that, I would still get a bonus action and strike too, but you know.
I don't think you need it.
Yeah, I don't think I need advantage.
24 to hit. All right, you're good. You hit him. Roll damage. 5
damage.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. God damn it, guys! You keep killing these things, and you keep killing my things.
How much movement?
Right before they're turds.
How much movement do I have left? 25.
How much movement? You use 5 feet, so if you have 30 feet movement, you would have 25 left. Yes.
Okay, and I'm still on the square that I was.
Yeah, you're just now on the ground.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can just barely reach this guy, and I'm gonna make another unarmed strike at him, since I can't use my weapon for this.
All right. Roll to hit.
And this will just be normal.
Doesn't hit.
This is like the tankiest goblin in the world, Rhino.
Tings right off his armor.
And I take it Yash isn't doing flanking yet.
Nah.
I don't think, even if we were doing flanking rolls, this is not flanking.
Yeah. So it's back to Dranthar now.
Dranthar's.
Yep.
Alright. Seeing how his friends are taking care of everybody else, Dranthar steals himself and tries once more to face down this goblin who has given him such issue.
He says hi.
Got him.
20, you hit him.
Right.
You finally hit him.
Unnatural 20, by the way.
Yeah, unnatural,
Yeah,
right.
And I'm gonna roll for damage.
7
slashing.
And you can do your blunt attack.
And yep, and now I'm gonna follow up with my other melee attack with the butt of the glaive.
That hits.
Nice.
That's gonna hit. 21.
Roll a high number. Roll a high number.
And that's 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yep.
I pressed the wrong thing there! He is dead.
Alright.
Well, that was a little messier than I thought it'd be.
Let me just...
Yeah,
Clear.
it
You
was.
say as you look at the blood everywhere.
I look at Dranthar. Who knew goblins can be such trouble?
How do I get the turtle to go away? Oh, there we go.
Max has to do it.
I do it. I was clearing everyone thing out, though. Alright.
And then
You have...
he also looks back at Sweetie. Thanks for bailing me out there.
I give the thumbs a
Claw up.
claw up. Yep.
And people say cats are assholes.
Good work, everyone. Let's just hope we don't find the princess among the bodies.
Yeah, because that would be a terrible thing.
Alright. What's up next?
Looting?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna search.
That reminds me.
Oh, and also XP.
Yeah, I totally forgot. All of you, real quick, how much XP do you guys need to reach level 2?
300.
100.
No, it's 300, I'm pretty sure.
It's
I
300.
thought it's...
No, it's
Huh?
300, yeah.
300? Okay, you gain 80 XP.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely 300 right now, I looked.
Alright.
Alright. Ignore that growling. Alright, so are you all searching and looting now?
I'm just searching. I'm not looting.
Looting.
Hi, Sora. No, he has not. I don't think he has.
No one's got a nat 20 yet.
Alright.
Am I
a lot of
always going to be
19s.
asked if I've gotten a nat 20?
Apparently,
yes.
I don't know why.
Until I say otherwise, just assume the answer is no.
Alright, go ahead and roll perception, anybody who is searching or looting.
I'll check out this one. Since I basically broke his neck with my fists.
Actually, I'm not looking.
My web browser crashed.
Dranthar rolled a 10.
10.
Perception.
20 for perception.
Non-nat.
10, but my default is 12.
Well, are we doing passive for that? Because otherwise I would get a 13.
Yes. It's whenever it's a perception check, that's how it works.
Okay, well, yeah, I got a 13 then.
Okay. Alright, Jerry's back in. Alright, so... Jerry's needs to do his perception.
Okay.
Those damn post-battle crickets.
Woo!
21.
Nice.
Alright. Tana and Sweetie. As you're well, Tana's not... You're not looting, right?
I'm not looting.
Alright. I'll do the looters first, and then I'll do what you found.
Alright.
Okay. Talak and Dranthar, as you search through the bodies, these bloody, ugly goblin bodies, you're not really keen on poking through them too much. You are each able to retrieve 3 gold. And, Sweetie, you don't really care. You just go right through the bodies. You're just ripping everything off of them. And you obtain 7 gold. And a potion of healing.
Ooh.
Tana, you care not for the bodies. You instead search around the area. I assume, are you just searching that one area, or are you looking around the whole town?
I might as well search the whole town for anything of use.
As you search, you do find, you find blood, you find signs of this place having been abandoned in quite a hurry. However, what strikes you the most, what you find the most curious, is as you are searching over here, you find a trapdoor.
Ooh.
Just hidden behind it, covered loosely by some dirt and hay.
Might as well call attention to it.
Alright, you call everyone else over.
There it is.
Aha! You call everyone else over to the trapdoor, and nothing it doesn't appear to be locked. It seems that you can open it just fine. And the handle on it is, despite appearing to be quite rusty, it moves loosely, meaning it must have been opened for the first time in quite a while recently. Otherwise, it seems it would have been rusted shut.
Shall we open it?
Do we want to go down there right now?
We don't have to go down. We can at least look.
I'll say this, while looking around the town, you did not find anybody else. You found no survivors.
Well, I got nothing better to do. Might as well go.
You know, they usually keep their best outfits in basements like this, like, to store them, you know, for safe conditions. So it might be worthy to find it for good outfits.
Jerry's amazing.
Could be a panic shelter. Might as well look.
Alright, let me grab you 3. Or you 4, that's how many you guys there are. This might take me a moment. But, alright.
If it looks like we're heading into some deep shit, I may ask for a short rest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll describe what you see first. You peer down and you see that it's a ladder leading straight down to some sort of stone flooring. It appears that it leads off into a much wider area.
Could be a cellar.
Who's buying?
Knew someone would say something.
Do you go down? Or what?
Can we, like, see anything beyond that?
From where you are, no, because you're up above. The ladder's it goes about 10 feet down. You can't see much from this angle.
Alright, I guess I'll go down.
Talak will jump in.
All right, I'll go down too.
You're going too, sweetie?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Which corner are we in?
Bottom right.
Oh,
This is a very
it's
big
oddly
basement.
white.
A very big basement.
What do you mean white? It's dark. It's black.
The part we're on is white.
No, it's brown.
Oh, there it is. It just loaded.
Oh. You have just come down into this basement area. It is quite dark down here. There seems to be very little light sources. Does anyone here have dark vision?
Me.
I do.
Jerry?
Well, I guess
So does Jerry.
I don't.
Do you have anything that you can use for light, Tim?
No, I don't. I mean, I could spark a torch.
Alright, go ahead and do that. I don't think you need to do anything for that.
If you want to, of course.
Yeah, I'll spark a torch. I take out the tinder box and the torch and I light it. So I'll remove one torch from my inventory.
You can see a bit further in now. You see these gems around the corners. They seem to be the only source of light down here besides your own torch, and it's very faint.
What does the dead body in front of us look like?
It seems to be a guard, similar to one of the ones that you saw back in Asa Luna. And it appears to have just come down and been attacked by something. It's completely ripped apart.
Oh.
It's got like its head ripped off and its chest completely torn into.
So he doesn't look like he has anything useful on him.
You can make a perception check, I guess, for that.
Can he take yours?
You're
I'd
basically
like to-
looting. You'd basically be looting.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna move up here for a moment.
I guess Rhino wants to search the body.
Well, I wanted to roll insight on the crystals.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll look at the body.
Alright, body first.
Got it. Yeesh. Not one.
Nat
Do I
1.
still get passive for this?
No. I'm gonna say when you only have passive perception for stuff that you would just really notice. And if it's a nat 1, no way. You look down at the body, kind of stare at it for a moment, and lightly kick its leg. You stick your tongue out at it.
I think he's dead.
Dranthar!
Did Watson help you with that, Sherlock?
Who's Watson?
Wow, I rolled a 2. I
Uh,
got a 5 overall. though.
you look
You're
at
not a lot
the
better.
you look at the gem. You lightly kick the gem. You stick your tongue out at it.
But I'm over here.
You walk forward, kick the gem, and walk back. From what you can tell, it's just an ordinary gem that's giving off a faint amount of flight. It seems slightly fragile, but that's about it.
Okay, I was worried it would be a trap.
Alright. Perception for traps, then, since Rhino...
Roll for that.
Yeah, now Rhino's got me freaking paranoid.
Well, sorry, when I see 2 gems and a dead person.
13.
Yep, and 13... No, 14 is my passive.
Okay. With your passive
That's
perception...
twice...
Is
That's
someone
twice,
dying in the background?
That was just a bunch of dogs. Don't worry about
That's
it. Dogs barking.
That's twice I failed my perception and had to be saved by passive.
I mean, your passive is pretty
Yeah.
good because, like, your passive perception, I count that as a pass here, like, big time. Like, even your 13 would have passed. You look around, and where you currently are, you don't see anything that resembles a trap. Everything seems... The gems just seem to be here for whatever faint light they provide. And it appears that while there was a fight here, there are no traps.
Hmm. Aside from the course, it seems relatively safe here. Should we take a breather?
I'm not so sure. The dead guy here makes me a little suspicious.
If he gets up, we'll just put arrows in him until he goes back down.
It's not him that I'm worried about. It's what did it.
Can I take the gem?
It's pretty big.
The gem is approximately 4 feet tall, and it is about a human size in width. You would be you would be lugging it around like Dan with a fridge from a while back.
Okay, then I'll make sure to get my people on it then.
You're a noble, right?
Yep.
From your experience, you can tell this gem is not very valuable. It's just there's just large quantities of it available.
Damn.
You just know that because you're noble, and that makes you smart in things that are fabulous.
Yep. I was hoping to get something, maybe a seamstress to encrust some of it.
I suppose we could take a nap.
Alright, so short rest?
Yeah, that would be 1 hour.
I'll
Yeah.
just keep watch during the time.
Alright, so...
So that means we expend hit die, which is whatever our hit die normally is, plus constitution.
Correct.
Correct, so roll to regain health. Dranthar gets a 3!
Well, plus your con, so that's like 5.
Oh yeah, because
How come I can't... there it goes.
You click on hit die in your character sheet.
So Talak regains 6 health, and Dranthar regains 5.
Actually, yeah, look at that.
No, I
Based
regained
on what
6.
Oh, you have 3 constitution? Cool.
So I think that puts you both at max health, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, that's definitely
No,
beyond,
I'm 1 below.
that's beyond what I had. But the thing is, because Rhino's a fighter, he also gets his second win back.
It's also true.
Also, make sure to actually put in your gained health, Tim.
Oh, right.
Alright. After your short rest, you come back, and nothing has come to you in this time. You haven't heard any differences in the ambience and the sound around you. Everything seems to be fine. If there is anyone here, they don't know you're here.
I go to the corner here and perceive down the hall. Is that alright?
You see that.
Oh, I didn't... Did I not have to... Okay.
No, because there's nothing there. It's just a path.
Alright, shall we?
Lead the way.
Might as well.
It is a thin path, but wide enough for all of you easily, so long as you go single file.
I'm still carrying my torch right now.
Since you do have dark vision, I'll just reveal the rest of it.
Oh.
Jeez.
No wonder I couldn't see anything more. I stop here, perceive to see.
And Rhino, would you
What?
would you please, once I make, you're gonna have to make a saving throw now. And
Okay.
this would, could you like move yourself off that square for just a second? Because I can't click the thing under you.
As a DM, couldn't you just move Rhino yourself?
I mean, I'm on the wrong overlay. It's a thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Rhino. You need to.
And my passive perception one will have alerted me to this, right?
What's your passive perception again?
13.
No.
Okay.
You're going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
You feel the ground shift underneath you, and you quickly leap backwards, just as the ground beneath you suddenly opens up into a pit.
That was close.
Nice reflexes.
Yeah, watch your step, everyone.
Well, I think now you have to watch your jump.
Anyone, you can easily jump over it with if you have a successful athletics check.
Alright, let me roll for that.
I was about to say it's not big enough that we can just try and scooch around.
No, it takes up an entire 5-foot square roughly. You make a jump, and you kind of reach the other side like 1 foot on the corner before falling back inward. You land in the pit and take 1d6 fall damage.
Jeez.
You take 6 damage.
Well, there goes all the health I healed. Glad I actually did it.
Yep. Or you'd probably be dead right now.
The hole is only 10 feet deep, though. So with someone's help, you can get out.
Dranthar
Okay.
is irritated.
Before doing that, Talak would like to himself jump across the hole.
All right, athletics check. Please,
geez.
everybody fall in.
I like to assume Drantar's just kind of standing at the bottom with his arms crossed.
No, but I'm good.
You not only jump over, you do a cool flip as you go over, just to piss Dranthar off.
Alright,
Seems
my
so
turn.
hard.
Look, I'm wearing heavy armor. Excuse me.
Hey, Andor.
Oh no, Dan might fall in
Son
too.
of a...
It's slippery.
Something wrong, Dan?
No.
All right. Sweetie, you next.
Yep.
All right. Roll to jump over. Athletics mod or athletics check.
Let's see.
Does anyone else find it weird that athletics is the only check that uses strength?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like you would think Intimidate would use it at least.
Well, no, charisma kind of makes sense for that.
I guess, but
Jesus.
non-nat 20. You jump over as well. You also do a cool flip.
Well, it makes sense. I'm a cat.
What was mine?
You got a
9.
Oh, 9? Alright, now here's the funny thing. You jump over, and while you're about to fall in, you grab the ledge, and you're able to pull yourself back up. You
So-
needed at least
So
a
you're saying
9,
Rhino.
Rhino. You needed at least a
Wow.
9.
Okay, well, what we could do here is someone could attempt to pull him, and then somebody else uses help so that we get advantage on the help.
Alright, so who has the highest strength?
I have a 1, Jerry has a 1.
I have a 3.
Dan, I think yours is a 2, right?
Yeah, so I've got the highest strength.
Okay, so,
So,
with
I guess
with
I'm
Dan,
pulling you out, Rhino.
Well, when Dan tries to help, I help as well, which would give us advantage on this, I think.
Alright, so I
Thank
believe
you.
I believe it's just like both of you roll, and it's whoever rolled higher or something?
I think what it would be is we would both roll with advantage and then take the higher numbers each.
Okay, so
Because
both of you
we both take Rhino by an arm.
both of you strength check with advantage. Rhino, Rhino, don't do anything. I'll just set a number for this.
Roll to be less heavy.
Roll to poop out all your
Good
weight.
thing I had advantage.
Alright,
Roll
so
to see if you threw up what you ate when you fell into the hole.
That'd be kind of awkward wearing a mask.
Hey, that's good though. That'll work.
That's 23 total.
Yeah, that works. So
Excuse me a moment.
okay. That said, though, you are able to pull Dranthar out of the hole, though he has
Is he
taken
really
damage.
getting mad that we were successful?
He's rolling bad. I can understand being frustrated at that. So
Okay.
now that you have passed the pit, what you're able to see, if you just you somewhat passed the pit, you see.
Oh, it was a big room. Let me just move here so I can turn.
Oh, there's 2 pathways.
I'm
Or
back.
3.
Look, Dan, you didn't take damage.
No, but I have the higher strength, and Talak still beat my ass.
I can. It's frustrating. I get that. It's all right though. It still worked out. All right. So this is the area that you guys are in right now. More of these lighting gems are along the walls and in the middle of the floor. It seems like they've just been placed haphazardly wherever the hell. What are you guys' passive perceptions?
13.
13. Wait, no, I have a 12.
15.
What did you say yours was, Dan?
14.
All right, all of you are able to hear coming from this pathway.
What one?
Coming from this pathway.
Ah.
Coming from up there, you can hear what sounds like more goblin noises and squabbling, but you can also hear a human female voice among them.
Hmm.
We're going after them. We would have to be a bit stealthy.
That's not going to be easy for me.
Yeah.
Points to jingling chain armor, which gives me disadvantage.
I can leave my torch back here and I can take point.
Are you sure that that's a good idea?
Well,
I have pretty
There
good
are.
stealth.
I do see a few other ways we could go, but do you want to leave someone in peril?
Mm-mm. We don't know if she's periled just yet. However,
You not having sight could also put you in peril.
we have different priorities here. While she is our main goal, if they went through the trouble of taking her, it stands to reason they wouldn't just kill her. So we might have the time to check the other paths to see if there's something we can use to help our retrieval of her.
Actually, yeah. I'll take my torch and I want to check down this way.
All
Real quick.
right, we'll go that way
Also,
first.
not like my scale mail will do me any good either.
Oh, you get disadvantage with scale mail too?
Yeah. In fact,
We're the non-sneaky team.
And this is what you see.
yeah, and I'm doing
Ooh.
a quick. Doing
It's a
quick
goblin
check on
barracks.
something.
You see
I-
you see a bunch of sleeping goblins on haystacks with a couple gems and a chest or a crate.
Hmm. These could be bad
actually-
reinforcements if we were to head in that other place first.
Actually, I look at my torch and I look at the hay. I have an idea.
Fire is a slow death.
Slow
and
death,
a very
but it's
loud one.
Yeah.
also a very painful one.
Yes, they would scream, and then we would have the same problem of
Well-
reinforcements.
There's one other way.
You got
Yeah.
a dagger?
Someone help me take off my armor.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll help you.
All right.
Can-
I'm taking off my scale mail armor just so I can get better movement. And silence.
Dranthar instantly volunteers to help the lady take off her clothes.
Look, I'm used to helping fellow soldiers getting their armor off. It's not even a sexual thing for me.
All
It's
right.
just practicality.
It does take
Yeah.
a couple minutes, of course, but you do get the armor off. Nothing's really pressing, so the time is fine. In the other room, the goblins are starting to get louder and louder, and the woman is also getting louder, but not exactly in the same way.
Oh boy.
What do I see if I look over here while they're doing that?
Well, first, by stepping there, make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Dart traps?
Oh,
Non-nat 20. Well,
Yeah.
you step on that thing and you hear a noise before quickly jumping backwards instinctively as suddenly a blade swings down from above.
Oh. Good old
miss-
swinging blade trap.
It barely misses you, and it embeds itself in the wall on the other side. This does,
This reminds-
however, make a very loud...
Oh dear.
Damn it.
The
That
sound
reminds
from-
me of my days with Master Zhao's training.
the sound of the goblins in the other room suddenly stops.
I
stealthing.
perceive into the little goblins on the haystack's room to see if they woke up.
I am hiding. I am going into stealth mode.
Okay,
You want to hide behind the gem?
alright, so first, Rhino, perception check, Tana, stealth check. And you're gonna have advantage because you are using cover.
Me?
Yeah, because you're legit using cover this time instead of just crouching.
Oh,
7.
advantage.
Yep. All right. So Tana successfully is now hiding herself. Rhino, when you look in Dranthar, the goblins appear to still be asleep. The one closest to the door is kind of stirring a bit, but he's not waking up.
Hmm.
In the other room, the goblins are beginning to speak again, now quieter. The woman is completely silent at this point.
All
We
right.
might be in a fight on two different fronts here. We need to make a decision.
I'm.
Oh, I was also just real quick.
I have a plan, my friend.
Also, this is here.
I have a plan.
What's your idea?
Well, someone suggested we sneak in and kill the goblins. I figure why not do that?
Careful with that first one. They'll need to be taken out first.
That's what I plan. I pull out my short sword and I begin sneaking.
All right.
Also, perception to make sure, or I can see traps before I trip them.
I'll say that because of the perception check that Dranthar did, he already confirmed that there are no traps.
Okay, then that'll be good.
It would be a little weird to trap your bedroom.
Do you think
Okay.
goblins are smart?
For each so for each one you're trying to kill, you'll have to make a stealth check with advantage because they're asleep. If you fail one, you will lose that advantage, and if you fail one without advantage, they will wake up. Until then,
Alright.
you're just keep going. So for the first one, stealth roll advantage.
Can we do things like between his kills?
Yes.
Non-nat 20.
All right. You silently. I'm just gonna say that you kill them because you're slitting their throat while they're asleep, basically, right? Or stabbing them or whatever.
Yes.
So I'll just say with each one that you do this to, you kill them because
Sweet.
I'm not gonna be a dick like, well, you stabbed him and completely destroyed his heart and slit his throat so he can't breathe anymore, but he still has 10 HP left, so he's still alive.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling that bullshit.
Probably just like stab them in the head because that's the quietest way.
All right. So this one dead. All right.
Because if you slit their throat, there's still an option for them to struggle.
Yeah, but you just kind of stabbed him or whatever. All right. Now.
So in the meantime,
Yeah.
can I go over here and look down the hall, look back to Talak and say, do you think they'd have a second one between us and that?
There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of room, but would you prefer to do it or I?
Can I do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Jerry?
I want to just get a bit more vision down this hallway. Just
Oh, the one in front of us?
a little peek.
I mean, that's
You know, the
fine.
one-
We're each kind of taking a thing to do
Alright.
between.
I want to make sure that they don't come this way.
All right. From what you can see, through there. I pressed the wrong thing. Hang on.
It's a long hallway.
Rather big room, too.
Sorry, it's a hallway that leads into a room.
This is what you can. Actually, I'll just say you can see the whole way across. But yeah, this is kind of what you can see.
Jeez.
Oh, another box.
So that's currently what you can see from the angle you're at.
Surprisingly little.
Yeah, from the well, if you were to creep further in, you'd be able to see more, but you'd have to start stealth checking.
Alright,
Speaking of
so,
stealth checks,
well,
Well,
is that the end of
I'd say because there's 6 to go through, we do one of you guys, one of Dan, because all he has to do is a check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, next one, stealth with advantage.
Got him.
Yep, that.
24.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
I look. Talak looks at Dranthar. Want to take your chances, big guy?
Well, I dodged it. I dodged a pit, but then I fell in it.
I dodged this massive blade right here.
Hey, should we make the cat do it?
Cats have good reflexes.
All right, I turn over to Sweetie and I remark casually, "You ever wonder what's in a box?"
Well, I like being inside boxes. It's pretty good. Nice.
Talak points over. There's a box right there. And Jerry would probably notice the massive blade stuck in the wall.
Jerry, I guess he sees the blade. It's up to him if he cares.
That's a nice blade. I had some statues that adorn some of these. It was nice.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Back to Dan, or do we let him step?
Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
So what is with the
Yeah,
cat?
he
Is
has
it a
one
literal?
more to go.
He's a tabaxi. He's basically a cat person.
Or a Khajiit if you wanted to be simple about
22.
it.
Another. Okay. You killed this one as well. I didn't realize we were going to that already. All right.
Well, that's what they say when they mean, should we let Dan do his thing?
Oh,
Okay.
it speeds up along, so yeah.
All right. So Dan has killed 3 of the 6 sleeping goblins and not even started to wake them up. So, Sweetie.
Yeah, all right. Dranthar says, "I'll watch your back," and kind of percepts for more traps.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Perceps is not a word, Rhino.
Shut up.
There are no more traps.
Okay, have at it.
Okay. Should I be careful? Like,
So,
I don't
so
know.
it
I
isn't
don't
just.
see anything else. Go ahead and go open
He
it.
says he doesn't notice anything, but he also didn't
Oh.
notice the pit.
I didn't look over here. Oh,
Okay.
the pit, yeah.
I'm gonna slowly go there.
You take a step, everything is fine.
Okay.
You
Another.
take a step, everything is fine.
Okay. One more.
You take a step. Now you have to make your way over to the chest.
Oh.
Just to be safe, maybe be wary of the chest. I heard of these creatures, it's called mimics, awfully nasty.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Tim.
I don't know if they have those in D&D.
Yeah,
They
mimics
do.
exist in
They
D&D.
do.
What do you mean?
Trust me, they
D&D,
do.
D&D popularized mimics.
All right.
All right, back to Dan.
Let's do. Yeah, we'll do Dan, and then we can see about the chest. All right, Dan. Ooh,
Nat
that's
20.
Buddy.
Not only do you kill this one, you kill the rest.
Just, we'll
Dan
just
was,
say,
Dan was the first of us all to get nat 20 and he fucking destroys all the goblins.
You successfully kill every single remaining goblin, and then you let out a big fart in that room while you're at it.
Do we get XP for those?
I'm gonna say Dan gets 60 XP, 10 for each goblin. I'm gonna say the rest of you guys get 20 apiece. Just because I don't want it to be too out of balance, but at the same time, Dan did do all the work.
Yep. And now, Jerry, you get
certainly makes up for my poor battle performance last time.
Yeah, you made up for that, definitely. All right, Jerry, are you opening the chest?
I would like to proceed just to make sure everything is fine. There's no alarms. There's no nothing.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk down here. Look down
You
the
see,
hall.
I have set many alarms on my cardboard boxes so that no one can freaking use them because, so many people try to use them. It's annoying. Sorry about that. I was on a rant. Okay.
11, which is below your passive.
Yep.
I'm gonna start saying passive perception is when you're passive perception
Walking.
is when you're just for the area around you. If you're perceiving a specific thing, it won't account. I'll start doing that. So 11.
I guess that makes sense.
Even though you don't really pay much attention, you can tell there's nothing wrong with the chest.
Okay, I opened it.
All right, and inside the chest, you find 2 potions of healing and 5 arrows.
Jerry's so far the one getting all the good loot.
Can I perceive down this hall?
Sure. I'm not gonna make you perceive it unless you're looking for something. Unless
Alright.
Just seeing what's down there.
I would like to get inside the box.
I'm gonna say you have to make a dexterity check to see if you fit.
This seems like a pointless hall.
It looks like a trap.
Here, there. Jesus Christ, people. It's a
Nat
hole.
1.
Rooms don't exist. Nat 1. You start to climb into the box, and then you gain 10 pounds.
As in, he fell into the box and it closed on him?
Yeah, no, yeah. You get inside the box, but then it closes and locks.
Oh,
You are now inside the
Nat.
chest, and it is locked.
Oh dear.
It's got to be in here.
Do you need any help?
No, just pick me up. Just pick the chest up. I can get out on my own. It's fine.
Don't you already have a chest in your belongings, so you now have chests inside a chest?
That one is for note paper.
Actually, you have cases for those. Then you just have a chest.
Okay,
besides those.
Tim, if you want to pick it up.
I think Talak, in this situation, he doesn't want to carry around a huge box that also has a 150-pound cat in it, so he wants to just try to break the lock off.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
13.
13.
All right. You kind of like. What do you try to break it with?
Probably take out my staff and try to hit it. Don't want to break my hands.
You kind of bash the lock a bit, like, and you break the lock off. You made more noise in the process, though.
Well, I heard of letting the cat out of the bag, but never the box.
Alright, may I loot all of the goblins I just single-handedly murdered?
Oh, sure. Not the big chest, though. That's not important.
Yeah, I'll get to that later. First off, I want to get these goblins.
Yeah, because they're dead, you know what, yeah, make a perception roll to see what you, and I'll just say 1 for all of them total.
Alright.
I'm gonna say when you're looting bodies, you gotta do a perception check. If you're looking in a box, you don't have to.
Alright, wait, normal roll.
Yeah, just normal. No advantage this time. 23.
22, though.
23.
Or 23. 23. One off from Nat.
You, like, steal all their shit as you go through, and you come out of it with 25 more gold.
Jeez.
And from those who had bows, you now have another 3 arrows.
Nice. They didn't carry a lot of arrows, but then again, they probably carried a lot more bolts.
They have crossbows and they have short bows amongst them. Just bear in mind, like, they probably didn't sleep with them is the thing. Not usually.
True.
But
I moved down this hall to peek into the room.
But then there's Davar over there. He slept with his arrows all the time. I would just like to make it known real quick that while this is going on,
didn't use the one arrow in the last.
Do we hear
battle.
anything
Lost
else
the arrow
coming back
to
from
the
the
bear.
original room?
coming from around the corner is this guy.
Oh, would Talak have noticed him when he was walking back?
You can make a perception check to see if you knew about him beforehand.
Okay.
So roll perception.
Trying to...
20. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's 10. 10.
Damn.
What's your passive perception? Because that'll be allowed for this.
12.
12. You did not see the goblin as you were coming over, so he sees you guys, sees that he's not noticed yet. And
Who guys who? Like, just Talak?
Probably just me.
he sees Talak, and he also sees through to the next room that his friends are dead, so...
Good eyesight.
He starts coming down, and... Real quick... He's not very stealthy, so he makes a bit of noise while he's at it.
Oh dear, what could that be?
Okay, well, I still said I wanted to see what was in this room.
Okay, but... Okay.
Hey, Max?
Yeah, one person at a time, please.
Okay.
Alright.
So do you want me to make a check, or is he just looking into the room?
You're just... I mean, if you're just looking to see what there is, that's just me revealing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Very elaborate place.
Oh, it's huge on the map. So I guess I would probably hear this guy coming because my perception was higher than his stealth.
Yeah, you definitely hear it coming. So you know that he's there.
Okay.
And he sees that you see him, and he shouts out in like Goblin, like, "Intruders! Man, get them!"
Well, at least we already took out some of them.
And roll for initiative.
Damn it.
Everybody?
Everybody, because everybody, because you're all probably involved in this, even though you're all split
And
out.
probably everyone would be able to hear the goblin shouting.
Yeah, he did shout.
Yep.
Oh wait, I didn't select my character, so I guess you're gonna have to add him.
Why do I have?
Man.
Why do I have terrible initiative?
I want
Didn't you go first? You went like decently last time. The past few encounters you've done pretty fine.
Okay.
I've gone third. I've gone second or third every time.
That's not too bad.
And what's your thing? What'd you roll? 14. Okay. All right. Now, the goblins. I think if is there a way to like add them to the turn order without letting you know they're there? Because there's more than one here.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could. I'm not sure if you can hide them. You could just simply add the one that we can see.
Yeah, I'll just add the others later. Okay. All right. Just a second to do this.
3 decks. So, okay, for this battle, because I'm not armored, my AC is 13.
Okay.
You still have your armor on your person though, just not wearing it.
Correct.
17.
Okay.
Hey, finally we didn't have a tie that we have to deal with.
Okay. Well, Talak will.
Yep.
Um,
have at it.
He will start by.
Speaking slowly.
I'm trying to think here.
I know.
What he? So what Talak is going to do, knowing that others are coming by the way the goblin shouted, he's going to take a free hand and throw a dart at the goblin to start off.
Alright, roll the hit.
13.
He definitely dodges the dart. With alliteration.
Damn.
About to say. And then, seeing his chance, Talak will just run away and take cover, motioning to Tana to get ready.
You dirty coward! The goblin shouts after you.
Ironically.
And Dranthar, and I also tell Dranthar, get ready.
Hey, Boxcat, it's your turn! Who the goblin does not know of yet!
Yeah, and he knows someone killed his friends. He just doesn't know it was me. I'm still.
Technically, Botscat could get over to him with her agility.
His, you mean.
His agility, sorry.
Or just move out, like shoot a spell, and then move back in.
Funny thing is, he actually doesn't know of anyone here except Talak.
Yeah, he only knows I'm here, so we could surprise him. So what you gonna do, Jerry?
Okay.
You probably heard the goblin shout.
Okay. The question is, should I get out of the box?
You're not
It
gonna
would
do
help.
anything inside the box.
I was about to say it would help if you got out of the box.
Okay then, I'll take that under consideration. Okay, I will. I get out of the box.
Alright, you climb out of the box because you're able to now.
Yay! And... I have a weird plan, but it probably won't work, sadly.
Ridiculous plans tend to work well. Go for it.
When you have Max's luck, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My ridiculous plan was to jump off a building and I got stuck in a tree.
Didn't get you killed.
No, and I did get to do a flying drop kick.
All right.
See?
Actually,
Ridiculous plans are the best plans.
Epic music. Should I get out of the box?
okay.
Need end orbit here. All right. During the
Okay.
crescendo do.
This might not be that worthy, but screw it! I summon an unseen servant.
You can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's unseen, so I'm not giving him a token. Have at it.
Yeah. Well, he has to move his shit, and he stays there for quite a bit.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Yep.
Okay, are you gonna have him do anything, though?
I want him to reset up the site that fell down.
Oh!
It's a full blade.
Full blade, yeah, what? Yeah, okay.
It's
I
a
think
giant
the
blade.
unseen servant has a maximum amount of force he can lift.
Not to mention, I'm not sure if that thing is like embedded in the wall or if there's like a little hole.
It is embedded in the wall, according to Yash.
Oh.
Well, it like stuck slightly into the wall. Like
So with a bit of effort,
it would take strength, but you could get it out. Yeah. Also, that's the unseen servant, and Rhino, please stop that.
I'm guessing when it means a strength of 2, I'm guessing that means a +2 to strength.
Plus
I'm
2,
guessing.
yeah. Or actually, I'm not sure if it means +2 or 2 as in your strength would be a -4.
No, it would be
Yeah.
+2. It'd be +2. I'm ruling
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So he is stronger than I am.
Yeah, the ghost is stronger. Do you want to have him set up the trap?
Yes, I would.
All
I think
right.
he's actually stronger than all of us except for.
All right, then I'm gonna
Grandpa.
have him roll. I guess it's D20 plus strength plus 2. 21.
21. There's so many 19s in this game.
Yes!
He sets the trap back up. You know where it is, and he gets.
It was down 1.
Yeah, I'm moving it. I had a lot of things to move.
Yeah.
All right, so the trap is now reactivated once more.
Okay. And can I get around without it activating, or is it would you say it'll activate right after I move in through it?
Wait. If the wording is a strength 2, it's normally a -4. Well, he rolled a 19, so a -4 would have made it 15, and he needed a 14. So, all right. What did you? So you know how it's set up, so you can get around it easily without triggering it.
Okay then. Oh crap! I keep closing my document thing.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that Talak and Sweetie know how to get through it because they set it up and they encountered it. Dranthar and Tana would not. They would trigger it.
yeah. I have no reason to go down that way anyway.
Yeah, the
It's
chest
actually-
has been looted.
Luckily, Jerry now has 3 potions and 5 arrows to give you. Unless Jerry has a bow, but I'm not
In
sure.
fact, I'm actually gonna X the chest out to show that's been looted. All right, are you doing anything else,
Okay.
Sweetie?
Yes. I'm going to be. Well, I'm going to actually go here and try to bring them over.
So you like call out to distract him?
Yeah. Don't you hurt my friends.
He looks at you. Make a charisma check, I guess.
Oh, wait, no, intimidation. That would be better, right?
No, charisma because you're
Oh.
trying to lure him over to you.
Oh,
char-
okay, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Charisma goes into intimidation anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if he was proficient in intimidation,
Well, this sounds like it'd be a persuasion thing, sort of.
It's just charisma because persuasion is when you're actively trying to make someone do something that like you're telling.
Oh, okay, that one.
He looks at you. How do you not? Okay, what would happen? Because what you want to do is get him to come over to you, but you nat 1, so he should try to attack you, but that would involve him coming over to you.
Maybe he calls for more, like, guys, I found more.
Maybe
of
he
them."
just sees Jerry as such little threat that he ignores him.
Yeah, he
And
just
probably-
like, he is.
does he have any throwing weapons on it?
No, we literally can't do anything with this nat 1. You
Well,
He
yell.
thinks I'm a pet cat.
He could just straight up ignore Jerry.
Yeah, he just ignores you. He ignores you. That's all it could really happen. That would just be what happened if you failed normally, but
You know, I could say something stupid, but rule number 0: don't give the DM ideas.
Yes. No, give the DM ideas. That's rule number 00.
Well,
Should I? I was about to say, should I, guys?
Should you what?
Should I give my idea?
I don't know. This sounds bad. I say let the goblin do his turn.
Let the goblin do his turn. I'll say
Alright.
it later.
The goblin ignores Sweetie and just keeps on going down.
And remember that I am stealth.
Yeah, you are currently stealthed, so he doesn't see you, and he's going after Talak anyway. Now, so he's down here. Talak is around this corner. There is a wall in your way, like it's a straight up wall. So he like knows you're there, but you guys cannot attack each other.
Okay.
Not at this
I was
angle.
thinking
However,
maybe he'd like attack me and just give me a plus to my AC or whatever. That's fine.
However, he said, however.
Uh-oh.
Well, hello. Hello.
and here are your friends. Let's roll their initiative now.
Okay, so there was fewer goblins in that room
No.
than there were in the big
Unless they're actually slower than where we are in the turn order now and did not move until next round.
They won't move until next round, but I'm rolling their initiative anyway, just to fit them in already.
Fair enough.
All right, so, okay. While this happens, Dranthar, you can do your turn while I'm rolling their initiative.
Alright, well...
You can move through friendly units, so don't be afraid to do that.
Well, I would provoke an opportunity attack, unfortunately.
No, only if you exit his area.
Alright, that's
Right,
me.
Rhino. It's only you that.
We're not all you, Rhino. We're not all masked armored men.
I mean, Max could get every NPC Polar Master.
Well, that's nat 1 for one gobbo.
Yeah, one goblin has a nat 1, so...
Alright, I'm gonna attack with my glaive.
Give it to him.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Hey!
Yep, you hit him. You hit him with that one.
13.
Oof. Maximum
Wow.
damage.
Alright.
Not quite, no.
Yes, it is. You rolled a 10. Out of 10.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Alright, so, yeah, you deal 10 damage to him?
13.
Oh, 13?
13.
Yeah.
Yep, he rolled a 10.
He's dead.
Alright, one less thing
Just
to worry
straight-
about.
Just straight up cleave the motherfucker in half.
Unfortunately, you don't have enough movement to reach the others.
That's fine, because what I'm gonna do... is I'm gonna move here. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Second Wind.
Can you do that?
Yeah, if it's still his turn and he has a bonus action, do it.
Yeah, but
5,
isn't...
and that, so that's plus 8.
I like how you don't do
That should
it,
bring me
like...
back up to max health.
Actually, no, Rhino. It's 5 plus your fighter level.
Oh, right, sorry. Plus 6. I thought it was plus Constitution.
No, I had that mistake too. It's fighter level.
Alright. Anyways, yay, 6 health for me.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, now I'm done with my turn.
Alright, then, the goblin doesn't get to go because it's not the end of the round yet, so, Tana, it's you.
You could delete the
Alright.
second 17 goblin since he's dead.
Alright. Since I'm still stealthed,
Alright, he's
I
gone.
can sneak out over here, pull out my bow, if I may.
Long, short, cross, or what?
Long. I've only got a long bow.
Okay.
And then, let's fire on the guy just right in front of me.
Yeah. I'm here to ambush those who get close.
Okay,
alright,
so-
take the shot, I guess.
What?
You're just
Should
shooting...
take a shot.
Yeah, just take the shot.
A normal shot or advantage? Because
yeah, sorry, advantage. Sorry, I'm doing the health at the same time right now, so I'm a bit distracted. But yeah, you get advantage.
Slightly better, 15.
15?
yeah, it does.
You hit,
Doesn't
you hit.
really help. Oh,
I
okay.
think their AC is 15. That or 14.
Oh wait, cancel that. 'Cause
Gotta
I
click
have
to
to
lock
hit-
those.
Yeah. 4
Oof.
damage. Wow, nat 1 on damage.
It happens.
You still
Still
hit,
got-
you still hit him, and he staggers back a bit. And it would be Nat 1 Goblin's turn. Oh wait, are you doing anything else?
Can I try and keep my stealth up? Make it seem like it just came out of nowhere?
Make a stealth check.
Just a normal one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say normal because we'll see you.
15.
15.
I'm gonna say like he knows it came from somebody other than Talak, but he doesn't see you right now because you went back into hiding. He knows it came from someone that wasn't Talak though, so he knows there's more people.
He doesn't even
Cool.
know I'm here. This goblin didn't see me.
Does he know I'm here then? Do you not see Murder Fred?
he knows that. Well, okay, they came out. They know it's somebody they haven't seen yet, they know because and they've seen I think Dranthar. So
They've
I
only
just
seen
walked
Dranthar.
across the hall.
I went behind
Alright.
the corner, so he would not see me yet.
Yeah,
a natural 1 on damage. It's strange if you didn't roll that die. We just go with it. So we just go with natural 1. So at least for damage.
And besides, it's just a damage roll, so it's like, yeah, you rolled poorly on damage, but you still hit it.
Yeah,
you still did something.
we only count natural ones as like complete and utter failures if it's on a d20, like a skill check.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and
So,
I'm sorry, I was reading Second Wind, and yeah, Rhino, you could have done it.
Yeah.
Good job.
it's back
Nice
at the,
idea.
it's back at the top now with Talak.
Okay. Talak will drop his torch at his feet and bring out his 3-section staff.
Oh, Andor, I'm sorry. I thought that was like an official rule. Oh, sorry. He was just joking when he said that, actually.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
that isn't a rule. Okay. Sorry.
Drop the torch at his feet, and he'll bring out the 3-section staff.
All right.
Go move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually can't reach this guy.
Wait,
he will
you've
take.
only moved 4 so far, though, right?
No, I moved 1, 2, 3.
Wait, can you? I was about to say, can you move over the? Oh wait,
Actually,
you have.
wait. Let me go back to where I was. I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
I'm gonna say you
can
can't.
go get
I'm gonna say you can't move diagonally to go through a wall.
So the fact that he just did that,
Well, where I am now, yeah, I can only reach.
Yeah,
here.
that's-
I cannot reach
that's
that.
a
I can.
six,
I can physically not
one,
reach that guy.
2,
so where you're at is 6.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
I cannot reach. Cannot reach.
All
the other
right.
guy.
So where you are now. You're in cover, but they know you're there. Unless you
Yep.
want to stealth and make them forget that you're there.
I will just. Yeah, let's say that even though I had the staff out, I was moving very quickly, and I would like to duck behind this gem in like a slide.
Stealth check.
This is so weird. This totally does not make sense, but I'm gonna go with it.
What?
The fact that they definitely heard me or something.
Especially when you rolled an 8.
Yeah, they heard you because
Yeah.
you got an 8. So you
Did they see him?
you
Yeah,
come out quickly with your staff and you're like, whoosh. And they're like,
Yep.
So I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Yeah, no, I saw him too. What about you, Davar? Oh, I was watching a butterfly. God damn it.
Did you say Davar?
Yeah, that's just the go-to
See-
goblin name these days.
Seeing as that failed, Talak will stand up and he'll shoot a dart at this guy.
All right,
He'll throw a dart.
roll the hit. Remember, it doesn't count as an action to drop something and pull something else out. Yep, you hit.
Okay.
I suppose he could always just be having the staff in one hand and using the other to throw.
Yeah.
5 damage.
I mean, like, are we gonna? It shouldn't
it's
be too much of a
versatile.
thing, 'cause-
It's versatile. He can one-hand it.
Yeah. So
Alright.
5 damage onto the guy that Dan already shot, and I'll just stand behind this gem.
All right, and Sweetie, it's on you now.
I will be viciously mocking him. This one right here.
More vicious mockery.
Yes.
I mean, it's
and
worked so far.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
and
hear. I wanted to hear Jerry say vicious mockery.
I want to try and attempt to make something so offensive that everyone will try to go after me.
Okay. For this,
I think
I'm
this
actually
mockery
gonna say,
is like just in that guy's brain, so I don't think the others will hear it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could just screw vicious mockery, just
Oh,
yell
no.
something offensive.
Yeah.
So either vicious mockery
It's
or
like
just yell
words
something
within
offensive.
chance. That's
What?
what it is. It's words within chance. That's what it is.
Oh, so
That's how
like,
it works.
so it would damage him, but the others would still hear it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So theoretically, you could say something offensive enough to make them come after you.
I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
I think Max would just have to like subconsciously come up with a DC for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say start with
no.
vicious mockery to start. So for the damage on this guy.
Let's start with it to start.
Okay, so I have to
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, they're goblins. Don't imagine they're very smart.
1. It wasn't a nat 1. It was a 2 that became a 1.
Wow.
So that's a failure.
And that
It's
means
like-
you get.
He's
D4
almost as offended as the guy you killed by taunting him.
Okay.
Well,
one damage.
Only took 1 damage. So what now? Make an intelligence roll. An intelligence check to see if you can think of something goblins would find extremely offensive.
Okay. Just straight up intelligence?
Just straight intelligence roll.
Okay. Okay. Ah.
8. You yell, "Hey, Greenie!"
Jerry, if you want to do an intelligence roll, you just have to click intelligence.
Great
And
girls can do with
they're
intelligence?
like
Yes.
that. They're like that's kind of racist, but
Oh.
whatever.
and accurate.
That racist, but true. All right, now it's actually a goblin's turn. It's the one
It's
that
another goblin's turn.
It's the closest one.
yeah, the one that now he got darted and then insulted, but he's like, I mean, the dart kind of hurt more.
Well, he also got.
He also
arrow.
was shot.
Yeah, but he can't. But he doesn't know where that came from.
No one knows where that came from.
He comes
I
over
know.
here and he's gonna slash at you with his scimitar.
Okay.
So I have so many things to go through. 16 to
gets
hit. For 6 damage, 6 slashing.
Shit, dude.
Yikes.
That's more than half
Hey
my
guys,
health.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, you're the
I
healer.
can be back
Save me.
before.
Don't you have a potion?
No, you're the hero.
No,
Jerry
Jerry has
has
all
every
3 of the potions.
What? Really?
He
Yes.
found them all.
Son of a bitch.
We
All right,
don't have anything.
subtract your health, Tim.
I did. Oh, I did in the main thing. Let me do it here.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay. Oh, you only need to do it on the on-screen one. You don't need to do it within your actual sheet, I think.
I just like
yeah.
to do it.
Okay. So that was that goblin's turn. Dranthar!
Yep. And you heard me probably take a big hit and scream in pain.
I'll save you, Fred. I tackle my glaive.
Attack him.
Alright.
Kill this
roll to hit.
motherfucker. Got him.
You hit him.
Now, does he have enough damage? Probably.
He is dead.
Yep, he is dead.
That's 2 for 2.
Yep. Still got 2 more guys though.
Yep, there.
Alright, and then I'm going to move right here.
Alright. So it is now these guys' turns. Oh, actually, I just realized, this crossbow guy actually tied with Tana when he rolled, and I didn't realize it, so quick roll off here.
Okay.
Roll off.
D20s.
19!
16.
That was,
Both
Not a
respectable rolls.
yeah.
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 But again, I lost. Fuck you, crossbow punk!
He's like, oh no, you didn't.
No, he's like, who said that?
Well, oh god, this might hurt.
How to throw your voice.
He comes down here, and he takes a shot at... Ooh, wait, would he actually be in view? Ooh, yep, he's barely able to get a shot at Talak.
Does Talak get half cover?
Actually, yeah, you have half cover, I'm gonna say.
So that's 2 more AC, I think.
Is it extra AC or disadvantage?
I think it's extra AC.
AC.
Yeah, because there's also like 1/4 and 3/4 cover, so.
And full.
Okay. How much AC do I get off of this?
I think 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2.
Okay.
I think this might be not responding right now. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh fuck! I'm dropped. I'm dead. Well,
You're not dead,
out.
Dad.
I'm knocked out.
He takes a shot at you, and it gets you in the chest.
His aim is true.
Well, I fell. I'm knocked out.
Talak is currently unconscious. I will find a thing to represent this.
I forget which one I used for it.
This?
Yeah, that was probably it.
Alright. And you currently have 0 health. He's currently unconscious. So Max, where's Twitch chat? You normally keep it on screen? I cannot keep it on screen for the time being because it makes stuff look bad. So it's Tana's turn now.
A lot of kobold talk in the chat considering we're fighting goblins.
Alright.
No, Rhino, they're talking about gnolls.
Shut up.
Also, a target is either half cover, or 3/4, or full cover. There is no 1/4 cover.
Oh, okay.
But you are right. It is 2 AC.
Okay.
Okay, so sneak
Yeah, I
back
remember the important part.
Sneak back over here, and I'm gonna shoot another arrow
Hold hit.
right at the bowyer who dared fell my friend. If I may.
Yep, go right ahead.
Advantage, because I'm stealth.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that you're stealthed right now. Yeah.
Well, you didn't need it.
Yeah, it was 21 or 23. You got 23, rolled a hit.
Another one.
Roll
What
for damage.
the fuck?
That's a little disappointing.
What is going on with this? You hit him. However, and here's the thing. Because you came out and startled him when he was like in mid-aim, he dropped his bow.
Nice.
So just like happened to you, now he's gonna have to spend an action to pick it back up.
Yep, and I'm gonna try and stealth back in and slink back into the room.
Alright, stealth check.
Alright, and again, just normal stealth, right?
Yeah, this is only gonna be for the guy in back, because the guy you hit dropped his bow, so he's busy.
19.
Yeah, he don't see ya. He don't see ya. They can't see you. Your time is now.
You're succeeding on everything except killing people.
He succeeded on those 6 kills before this.
I was about to say, do you see the 6 corpses around me?
I'm too busy focusing on my own corpse.
Now,
Speaking of that, it's time to roll. Except it's not, because
No,
it's
melee gun.
Yeah, melee.
he's
guy.
coming over for Sweetie.
Swiggity, sweet.
He heard what you
coming
said
for
about
the
colors.
Speedy.
He's like,
That failed.
he comes over and is like, my mother was lime. he swings at
Perfect.
you.
Okay, that was funny.
He
Also,
swings,
Jerry-
he swings at you with his
Jerry-
scimitar.
Also, Jerry, I passed out.
He swings at you with his scimitar for 15. Does it hit?
Is it? I was about to say, is it enough?
Drum roll.
Yes.
5 damage, 5 slashing damage.
Holy shit, he has 2 health left.
Does he?
Yes, he has 7 health.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Bard's only in a D6.
He's squishy as fuck.
And now it's
No,
Talak's
he
turn.
gets a D8. He has a,
Yep.
he got,
I have to do a death save.
yeah, he gets a D8, but he has a -1 to Constitution.
Why would you put a
Yikes.
bad stat in con? That's the worst thing you could do.
That's what he chose to do.
Damn it! I can't take
that-
one failure.
That's one.
1 failure.
Okay, well, either Jerry could risk his own life and save me, or Rhino could get me back up.
I can get you back up multiple ways.
Well, it's
successfully
Sweetie's
download.
turn though, so
I think Sweetie has other issues.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to do that even.
I believe
Yeah,
you
pretty sure you still have one spell slot left.
I believe you can.
No, I don't.
I believe you can disengage and try to move, so he won't
Yeah,
get
he
out
can
of attack.
It'll take an action, but he can disengage.
So
yeah,
he
that's
won't-
why I
so-
say
so
I can't heal him.
So he won't get attack
the
of
potion.
opportunity if you do that. So, up to you what you do with this knowledge.
I think the best course of action for me will be to disengage and fall behind the trap.
Probably a good idea.
All right.
Also,
so,
during the last round, you didn't. What does it take to move your guy? Because last round you didn't.
Mhm.
Your little servant to the left, you didn't move him last round.
I mean, he's not needed for anything right now.
Yeah.
Can you
I
not
don't-
fight?
No.
No, but
Oh.
I can move him and have him do do actions.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it takes a bonus action to do so, though.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna use.
Uh,
Are you gonna disengage and move behind the trap then?
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait. First I'll disengage.
Yeah. That's what I said. Disengage and
Yeah,
move behind
disengage.
the trap.
But first I want to give Bardic Inspiration to. Okay, I've never actually pronounced that before. but-
Dranthar.
Dranthar. Okay, gotcha.
All right, I
Alright,
think I lost my bardic inspiration too.
You haven't used
Yes.
yours, so I think. Oh, because the short rest. Would that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you have to use it within 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dranthar, you have bardic inspiration now. Sweetie, do your thing.
Sorry, I'm just changing the number. Okay, now, yep. Now I retreat. Back in the box. I go.
Do you actually go into the box?
Punk.
I would.
This chest will protect me.
Yes.
Give me a moment, real quick. I think we might be having some stream. No, I think stream's fine. All good.
Well,
All right.
last time you went in the box, you got locked in, but that's not
The lock's
possible now.
broken.
Lock's
so-
broken.
I'm
Yeah.
not. My plan is not to close it or anything. I'm planning just to have my head out of it.
All right, Dranthar, it'd be your turn now.
All right.
Save me.
All right. I'm gonna walk over.
You can stand on corpses, it's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna walk
But
over to.
But the corpse is difficult terrain, I believe.
I'm gonna walk over to Talak and use Healing Hands.
Oh,
So he now has 1 HP,
what gives you the ability to do that?
being the race I am.
Oh, cool. So I'm actually awake now. Yay!
Yep. You're at 1 HP. Congratulations.
Yep, and thankfully, Crossbow Boy
Ugh.
can't attack you guys because he'd have to spend a turn
And as I
picking
get
up
up-
his weapon.
Oh, I must have died. I'm seeing angels.
Not quite, but close. All right. After I say that, I go over to crossbow guy.
Rhino, you realize you don't have to get right next to him.
It gives him disadvantage if he tries to shoot me.
That's fair.
Do you have...
Actually,
was that
wait,
your
Rhino-
action? Was healing hands your action?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You could action surge.
I don't
no,
have that.
Keep forgetting. I'm used to it. Not forgot level 2.
But yeah,
Fine.
that's my turn.
All right. It is now Crossbow Boy's turn. He uses his action to pick up his bow.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
He can't do... He just kind of stares nervously.
Do you want to try backing away?
He's not stupid.
Okay.
Goblins are totally stupid.
It's Tana's turn now.
Well, second verse, same as the verse. Pop
No,
out.
it's third verse.
Third verse, same as the second and first. Pop out.
Nope.
And take an advantage. It's longbow the shot.
Go for it.
Yeah, dude.
He's not even looking at you, so you won't even need to stealth check after this. Boom!
Well,
you hit
luckily
him.
you had.
24.
Well, actually, you would need to have disadvantage so you can get that one. But yeah, you got him. There's been so many 19s this game. Everyone can just go champion fighter.
Just about. And finally, one that isn't a 1, but it's still a D8. 8 and
Yeah, fairly low, but decent damage this time.
yeah.
I accidentally almost gave him more health because I clicked things wrong.
Wow.
Alright, and now, it's this goblin's turn. He's like, here, I've got him on the ropes now!
Sure you do.
And... let me just make his dexterity check.
Does he backflip?
We're gonna find out right now.
He's
12.
not backflip.
That blade comes down, splats him, and he takes 15
Holy
damage.
shit!
He's dead.
Yeah, that I need to move that just real quick. But yeah,
He instantly died.
yeah, that's what that was for the record. That would have been 2d10 damage.
Except you for the environment,
Well,
sweetie.
so the blade comes around and he cuts his head off.
And then it dances around the room a bit.
And now it's back to Talak.
Yeah, I guess you can take that guy off the thing.
Yeah, there's only crossbow dude
feeling,
left.
even though he's a bit wounded, he's feeling slightly revitalized. And he will jump up on the gem and he take a leaping attack at the goblin over here.
You realize if you fail this, you're gonna go back down to 0.
Acrobatics roll.
I want to be fancy.
Acrobatics roll.
Aren't monks supposed to live simple lives?
17. Go for it.
I'm a
Talak
Be
is-
Shaolin.
fancy.
I'm a Shaolin monk, Rhino. Different.
Oh right,
Roll the hit.
bird eating hot dog.
Whatever you're doing, roll the hit.
3-section staff. Let's get him.
You hit him,
Damage 10.
Ooh!
And it's down.
and
I jumped-
you cave his head in.
Do an overhead swing as I come down from the rock. Bash his head in.
I'm gonna beat on your skull till I hit tonsils.
Good job, everybody. 100 XP to all of you.
Ooh,
Oh, we're so close to level 2.
so close, especially Dan.
All right, now, well, and now that you're done dealing with them, I will clear this list. You still hear the woman and a goblin arguing within the room.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna try and redon my scale mail.
Alright, I'm going to head to the room because we can loot after we make sure she's okay. And
Oh,
let me go
God.
over here so I can actually turn. There we go.
Alright.
Talak feeling weak. He saw Jerry pull some bottles out. He's wondering if he can spare one.
Yep.
Alright, may I? Am I allowed to
Drink up.
try and stealth?
If you want to keep
Well-
stealthing, keep trying. You can go ahead. All right.
Should I do?
Alright,
should I do like, a
and-
potion roll?
Hi, Jero.
And I get nothing special from this because I guess you're giving me advantage because I'm still in stealth mode, but disadvantage because I have armor.
It's more like you just don't have any at all. I think you would actually have disadvantage because of your armor. Your advantage beforehand was because they were sleeping.
Oh,
I think you dropped down to just having disadvantage.
Yeah, you
Oh.
would have disadvantage because of the armor.
Alright. Well,
9.
nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point you've got the armor back on. You can now be heard. Luckily, you can see there's only one dude in there though, and he's got
Yeah, so
he's holding the woman with like a scimitar to her chest.
clink, clink, clink.
I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Alright, seeing this, I call over to him and I want to do an intimidation check. I say, the rest of your comrades are dead. Do you think you won't have the same fate if you try that?
Roll intimidation, and also Tim, I guess you're rolling to heal.
Yeah, it's a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Go ahead and heal
Okay.
yourself while this happens.
15.
Oh, by the way,
Pretty good heal,
I
actually.
don't see it here.
I only have 2. Is that right?
Who had the other one then?
No, you had 3 because you picked 2 up from the chest, and I reset. Hang on, there we go.
For a moment there, literally everyone left roll 20 for me.
There was like
Yeah.
there was a little hiccup. Same thing happened for me, but okay.
Okay, so there's the 15.
So
Rhino was talking
okay, I thought I had 3, I believe. Right?
You
Yeah,
did
you had
have
3.
3. You did have 3. You looted 1 from the
But-
bodies and 2 from the chest. You have 3.
And you gave me 1, and I got enough to put me back at full.
All right.
And I would like to use one on me too.
Okay, and then
Okay.
after you do
2d4
that,
plus 2.
after you do that, we're going over to the goblins and the intimidation.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, thanks.
6. So still enough to get you full too.
All right. With the intimidation. You yell that at him, and while he appears nervous, he still maintains his hold on the woman and his sword. The woman appears to be just an ordinary, just a peasant woman. It doesn't appear to be anyone of royalty.
I'm a good person. I don't care.
Alright.
Tim, Tim, raise your health up.
Well, I have a ridiculous plan. I'm just gonna... Is he using her as a shield?
He's got her, like, in front of him. He's not explicitly trying to use her as a shield.
So, sort of.
So, kind of, sort of, maybe. Still, I want to see if I can take a shot at him.
That would be disadvantage, and any fail would hit the woman.
Oh.
I have an idea.
What's up?
I still have my unseen servant.
Hmm.
Can he move that far?
Has he not faded away?
Oh crap! Yeah, he doesn't fade away unless if I tell him to move within 60 feet away from me.
That's a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
It's less than, if Jerry moved the guy to where this is, it would be less than 60 feet. Or, well, Jerry would have to move to the start of the room, and then get within 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that, okay? Like.
Okay, do what?
Like, here?
Unseen servant.
No, I meant me, I meant.
Oh,
the placement where I go.
Then put yourself there.
Yeah. Okay. So... Okay, then. My plan is to, Okay. I think... Have him move... you can see the ruler, right?
Yeah.
Or can you not? Okay. So I was thinking have him move over to here and pick up the chest and drop it on him. That's what I was thinking.
Are you going with that?
There's nothing else.
Still
really...
do things while he tries that.
He's gonna go first. I think, unless Dan is going to take that arrow shot.
Well, I'm at least going to keep the aim, and I'm going to tell him surrender, or I'm going to put this arrow in your eye.
Okay, we're gonna do the... Okay, yeah, we'll do that because that's you yelling something, so I guess intimidate on that one. So intimidate him.
Okay, I have 0 charisma.
Great.
I remember you had this problem last time.
Well...
Yeah.
So, what accidentally happens is you start launching into the Team Rocket motto.
How do I even remember that? I wasn't alive then.
He is less intimidated by you because you are not wearing full armor with like eye slits.
I have a weapon aimed at him.
Yeah, but
you're still not as intimidating. I also have a glaive.
Somehow. But now we're going over. I guess we'll do with the spirit in the chest. So.
Okay.
All right. I want to do my thing next.
Okay, so he will make a strength check. So it's D20 plus 2.
-4.
Oh, right, -4, right. Roll 1d20 -4.
Wait, it's -4?
Yeah, because his strength is 2, not +2.
Oh, okay.
He got a 14 total, though. So he lifts the chest.
That spirit is strong.
And you want him to drop it on this guy's head.
Yeah.
It's going to be a stealth, I think, to make sure he's not noticed first. So, what would be his dexterity?
The thing is that he's unseen.
Oh,
but
the,
yeah,
but the chest is
seen.
The chest is seen.
What's the chest dexterity?
I'm just gonna roll a d20, I guess.
I was thinking it would be more of can the.
Oh, now
he notices.
Nat 1.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I was thinking the roll would be to actually drop it on him, and if it failed, it would just literally phase through him and just.
Well, it failed.
That's what I was thinking.
Basically, he carries the chest over, and it's like rattling around inside, like and the guy just watches as his chest comes toward him, and then he just kind of steps to the side with the woman as the chest plops down in front of him.
All right, I would like to move forward again and use another intimidation check.
I think you already tried that, so should we So I feel like letting someone repeat the same action is just kind of repetitive.
What about letting me do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say regarding intimidation, you've already used your chance. Alright, Talak.
Okay, well, what Talak wants to do is he wants to slowly move forward, showing that he doesn't have any weapons in his hands. He's just gonna be like, calm down a bit there, friend. You're all by yourself. You're completely surrounded here. There's no way out. So if you let yourself freely, you might be out of this okay. You might still have your head.
Roll persuasion. Or deception if you plan on killing him anyway.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
I mean, they're both the same thing. Okay.
9. He's not, he ain't listening. He's still got that woman in the sword. He don't care.
Now can I intimidate?
No, you've already used your intimidation check.
Can't.
You can't try the same thing twice in the same context, because otherwise people would just keep trying the same thing over and over until they get a good roll.
Well, you said he was nervous, so I thought it was at least a partial thing.
Yeah, but that was still your one attempt.
Okay, may I have an idea to do?
What's your idea?
I'm gonna do what I said before, the disadvantage shot, and I'm aware that if I screw this up, I shoot the villager.
All right.
God, I can't help.
All right, neither can I. All I'm gonna say is, may the gods forgive me should I fail.
Dranthar is keeping an eye on you.
Dang it.
Oh.
Um,
That 17 could have helped me, but disadvantage.
Yeah. You fire. Actually, wait. Actually, wait. Hang on. Would this actually count as disadvantage or half cover?
Well,
I would think 6 one half dozen other, because if he was in half, because if he's using her as cover, or it's more he's using her as cover and therefore, or he's getting a bonus because we're trying not to hit
Which
her.
would be +2 to
You
his AC, which would make it
you would have
15,
technically
which
hit
means
him.
you would hit him. So we're actually, I think half cover makes more sense, not because disadvantage is if something's screwing with you.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, so you got 17.
My first roll was 17.
So it becomes 15, which means you shoot, and you hit him in the shoulder, forcing him to, he loosens his grip instinctively because, you know, he's shot in the shoulder, and the woman is able to pull away from him without getting cut by the sword. And roll damage, just real quick.
Alright. 5.
5, alright. The woman is has pulled away from him now.
And then I quip, that was your warning shot.
And what?
You know what?
What?
Getting up in his face.
can he do that?
Yes, I can technically dash up to his face and block him from getting to the woman.
Alright, he's gonna slash at you then.
Mm-hmm.
I love how this is nearly passive-aggressive combat.
Oh
And
no,
I
I'm
just
gonna
turned
kill
it-
him.
Oh,
11.
he misses you.
11, so...
Yeah, I counter. By counter, I mean I attack.
Alright.
Oh god!
Nat 20!
You
Nat
explode!
20.
You explode him! You explode him, he's dead! You
I'm
hit...
sorry, to those of you who are to wear my alignment, I am a good person, and he took a hostage, so
Well-
he dies.
Okay, Rhino, what's your current alignment?
Neutral good.
I'll allow that for
This-
now.
Falls within that.
If you were lawful good, I was gonna say nope.
No, that's why I'm not lawful good.
Alright,
Well,
you explode
roll
him. You explode him.
I just wanted to see the damage numbers because this is the first nat 20 in combat.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it.
How do I
you
roll
rolled
it to be a crit?
Click the glaive. It'll automatically show both dice.
no, it'll only show 1.
No, it'll show both.
Plus one.
Oh!
Yeah, so
Cool.
I would have killed him. Okay. The
Oh, and the crit doesn't add your strength bonus.
No, it only adds strength.
Yeah, it's just an
once.
extra dice roll.
Although
Okay.
Here's the thing I wanted to bring up. If Rhino rolls a 1 or a 2 on the second damage die, would he be allowed to re-roll that?
It's technically a damage die on a melee weapon I'm doing, so yeah.
In D&D, I don't approve of technically, so we'll
Well,
see.
thing is,
we'll
like,
see if it happens.
Okay. It's not even really a technical thing because the rule says it. But
Yeah, it says if I roll that, and it is me
Then don't
rolling a
say
damage die.
technically! It's not technical, it's just how it is!
Well, sorry, I say technically so people won't argue about it.
Well,
that makes people...
We saw that happen.
Okay.
Are you
But
all
he's
right
dead.
there?
Yes.
Are you all right, man?
Yes, I am. Thank you. They took me and my friends just a few hours ago.
So you're saying there's more down here?
Well, she looks at the human bodies.
Yeah.
There's still a path we haven't gone down yet.
It was only the three of us.
We saw a body on the way in, but there's more down here.
We saw that too. It was a guard from Asa Luna. It's fine. I have other friends waiting for me. I can go back to them.
Well,
There aren't any still alive, right? Any goblins?
We haven't
No.
cleared the entire place yet, but the ones on the way out should still be dead.
Yeah. 6 of them were asleep. I made sure to keep it that way.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'll be fine. And if you ever spot me, I'll reward you then. I have nothing on me right now. So.
reward is... We have no need for reward. Besides, looks like the goblins left us plenty.
Go on home and stay safe.
Thank you. And with a slight limp that goes away as she walks and gets used to walking again, she heads out.
Okay.
Alright. Can we
So,
loot the room and
have
the
chests.
goblins?
I'll say
are we limited?
I'll say you can each make 2 perception rolls, 1 for room, 1 for goblins. Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
do I get XP for that goblin I exploded?
I shot it.
10 XP to Everett. 10 XP to Dranthar.
Yay.
Okay.
Fair
Do we?
I'll
Are
say
we
out of combat kills, just go to whoever killed him.
Are we limited to how many chests each person can loot?
Well, there are 4 chests if you count the one the spirit carried. So I guess
Well,
There's
you
also
actually,
boxes, and that
there's
one box Dan never saw in the sleeping goblin room.
No, I saw it. I just said I'll get to it later.
I
whenever-
meant by saw you didn't look in.
So,
Yeah,
there's
that's what
basically one chest and 1 box per. Then you can, and then there's looting the goblins, and then there's a box in the goblin room. So this is gonna be a lot of shit going on. Luckily, you don't need to perceive for the different for the chests and boxes.
Boxes.
So just have at it.
I'll check
I
this
would
out.
I would like my unseen servant to bring me the chest.
All right, and I'm in front of the chest I want.
All right. So here is what you all find. I will go in order from left to right. Jerry, just on the map. Jerry, when you
okay.
open yours, you find some cloth. It seems to be goblin clothes that are in surprisingly good condition. And amongst it, you find 3G. Tim,
Yep.
you find, amongst, again, more cloth, you find 5G.
Oh, okay.
Dranthar, among your cloth, you find a potion of healing that appears to be half drank.
Okay.
So basically, when you drank it, it would be cut in half. So just mark that. And Tana, among the cloth, you find 1G and an arrow.
Okay. So, let's see.
I'll go in
That's
this box.
26G.
All right,
I'll go to this box.
patience, young.
All right. Before I. Okay, I used 4 arrows total during the whole encounter plus saving the woman, right?
You shot 3.
I shot 3 into combat, and then 1 out of combat to get the woman out of the goblin's grip.
Yeah, and then you also shot 1 at the bear at the very beginning. So you should have used 5 arrows from your default amount.
All right, and I found 3 plus this 1, right?
Correct. Someone else found 2. Jerry found 2 arrows in the chest with the potions.
I
Alright,
thought Jerry found 5.
5. Sorry, not 2. 5.
Alright, well, he hasn't given me any, so... Am I able to recover any of the arrows I shot?
I'm gonna say that unless you miss, you cannot recover an arrow.
Alright, and I have not missed, so...
I assume the same thing goes for darts.
Yeah, any ranged weapon that leaves its ammo behind.
Alright,
Okay.
well, I have 19 arrows left. Not doing too bad, I guess. So I'll go to this box.
So, Jerry, you have your box left.
Yeah, you get the one at the top right.
And every single box just has...
Servant, open the box for me.
Whoop.
Every single box has...
It has more cloth in it. Some of it is goblins, some appears to be from humans, possibly prisoners. It is all very tattered and bloodied. There does not appear to be anything of value in these boxes.
Well, I'm not holding on to that.
Yeah, not worth it.
Alright, I rolled to loot goblins.
Alright, anyone else going to be looting as well?
I'll loot this one since I bash its brains in.
I mean, you don't need to choose one specifically, but I guess it is more fun, so...
I'm gonna see if I can find something out of this gigantic mess.
There is 6 of them in here.
Okay.
I looted all of them.
Okay.
16.
Alright, everybody roll perception.
Okay.
16.
Get my...
Yep, I saw. And the guy was 8 ones. 16, 12,
19.
Alright,
12.
alright, from lowest to highest.
Again, perception is shit!
If you're doing half, might as well go, I'll drink 48% of my potion. No, you can't, generally you cannot drink, you have to drink the whole potion, but sometimes I'm going to say there's less, just to lower its effects to balance. So, you can't be like, I'll drink half, so I only get so-and-so amount of healing. Not allowed. All of you, find... I'm just gonna say, for goblins, it's mostly just gold, so... You all find the gold equal to your perception roll minus 10.
Okay, so I get 9. Sweet.
I got 2.
You did get 25 from all those, though!
True.
Bounces out a little bit. And there is still the big box.
Which I'm gonna open because I worked hard to kill these goblins. I had to keep my stealth up so long.
Alright,
Also,
The
be
box.
careful, Dranthar.
the box is locked.
Hmm. Well, that's a shame.
I haven't found a key yet.
Well, as I found out quickly, locks can be broken.
Do you want to break it?
I can try to.
Do you want to break a lockbox?
I'll try it.
I'm gonna step back and allow it.
Go for it, Tim. Roll strength. I guess this means he'll be splitting what's inside if he succeeds.
Yeah, I can still give it to Dan.
11. You break the lock off, though it takes a little while. And inside the box, what you find is a shield. But
Well,
the shield seems off somehow. Not necessarily in a bad way. There's just something different about it.
May I investigate?
Sure. I was gonna ask if I can do insight on it, but you can do what you want.
Tana, go ahead and investigate.
Yeah, investigate the shield.
This thing is a bit worthless to me.
17.
This thing is a bit worthless to me anyway. We weren't trained to use these in combat.
17.
I was, but something about it.
You look at the shield, and then after a moment you realize this is an animated shield.
An animated sheet? Oh shit!
If you
What's that?
attune it to yourself, it acts as a shield without needing to be wielded. It will float around you and protect you.
Bitchin'.
Nice.
Oh wow, I've never heard of that.
So
but attunement requires short rest time.
Yes, it's a shield, but you don't need to be proficient in it or be wielding it.
Okay, so it actually would work on me, but it is Dan's.
Well, until we find an actual shield, I can carry this one.
I mean, if you want to trade, I do have an actual shield.
Oh.
I mean, but you can use shields, though. I feel like... Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Rhino really can't use shields because he needs 2 hands to wield his weapon.
Ah. Also,
Yeah,
why is Jerry not down here? Where is he?
So I guess what we could do is Rhino. Well, I think we should. I think I'll think on that.
Yeah, we'll discuss it after we're out of here.
Yeah.
For now, I'm gonna follow you, and
I would like to perceive down this hall.
yeah, and I'd like to perceive for traps.
I assume by perceive Rhino, when you say perceive, you literally just mean look down the hall.
Yeah.
Okay, then please, because otherwise I'm gonna start making you do a perception roll, and if you fail, you see nothing.
I would like to eyeball see down the hall.
And I'd like to check for traps.
All right, from
With your nose?
from your angle, this is what you can make out.
Oh,
How
so
many rooms does this place have?
And roll perception, Tana.
for such a small town, the underground is quite large.
19. Finally, something.
You can verify there are no traps in the vicinity.
Remind me,
Cool.
Remind me, Jerry. Do Tabaxi get any sort of thing regarding scent-based perception?
I go to look down this way.
There's nothing specific about it.
Okay, because I know some creatures get scent-based perception advantage.
Unless if it's literally in the lore.
Now, is that a wall or... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's another
Oh.
room.
Hello.
There's some weird stuff in
And
there.
Tana, are you looking down the other path?
Yeah, I'm gonna look down the other path.
That's a long path. Oh.
You guys need to stop thinking that paths are dead ends. They lead to rooms, damn it.
Yeah, and I.
Okay.
And I'm
before-
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop myself and turn on passive perception, just as I walk.
You don't see anything.
Dranthar, wait.
Do you want to go somewhere, Dranthar?
There's a room up here. Looks like it's got some boxes in it.
Well, last time we saw a box all by itself, there was a giant scythe that nearly took my head off.
Hey, fair point.
Oh, I have a
kitty
great idea.
cat.
Okay, I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna.
Wait, unseen servant. Go down this path.
Do traps activate for ghosts?
It's not. It's unseen. It's not
Technically,
actually-
no. And then if there's
it has
if there was-
HP and an AC also.
Well, if it's like, does this thing have like physical mass if it touches the ground?
I don't know, but it could just bring the damn boxes to us.
It could. What the fuck is that?
Jerry would have to technically get closer, though.
The servant is dancing.
Yes.
Jerry, you have to step closer to it.
Oh yeah.